but you need more of them. That's where we come in. We work with great brands, connecting them to the right audience using video, website development, digital, and audio. All tied together with intelligent media placement to get as many people to your front door as possible. You concentrate on running your business while we concentrate on growing your business. Elevate your brand with us, the Home Slice Group.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Dakota Discount RV, our mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our two locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, Exit 48, Somerset.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
At Security First, we support all the essential banking stuff, like school sports. We also support mobile deposits. But have you ever heard a mobile deposit belt out your school fight song with a mouthful of popcorn? I don't think so. Any bank these days could snap a picture of your check. Only a community bank could snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores the game-winning point. Security First, the bank you cheer with. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota-owned, family-owned, Bowie Foods.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Z Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm Agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Year are you in now? I think this is your 10th year, my friend.
At least 10 years.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. It seems like about 2, but it's been 10.
Yes, 25th year of calling Sturgis Cooper Sports for me here on the Big 81. We are so glad you're with us tonight. Thank you, Kendall, with Live Ticket TV. She will be bringing you the video for tonight's game. All right, we've been waiting all year for this, my friend. Basketball season is one of our favorite seasons of the year, and we're excited, rightfully so, about our first game up here tonight. The Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers are in town for the Sturgis Cooper girls basketball team.
Yeah, we had a good chance to talk with the head coaches and the players here just last week. You know, we like to talk to them a little later than our friend Tim Potts does. Tim gets it in early. We like to wait until they've marinated a little bit, got sweaty in the gym, and Coach Courtney Poole very excited about this group of girls. It's her 4th year as a head coach, and some of these young ladies, I guess all of them really, have only known Courtney Poole as their head coach.
That's correct, and Courtney Poole now coming in here tonight, and when you talked to her just a few days ago, she was very excited about getting the season started. So let's check in with you and your interview with Sturgis Cooper head coach Courtney Poole up first on our pregame report, being brought to you tonight by Whitewood Chiropractic Clinic.
4th year as head coach for the Sturgis Scooper girls and has some high expectations for this year's Scooper squad.
You know, we want to finish at the top of the Black Hills Conference. We want to take another run at the playoffs. We'd like to, big goal for us would be to try to host. That's a pretty lofty goal. But definitely want to try to get into the playoffs and not be the 16th seed playing O'Gorman who's won 50 in a row, right at O'Gorman. We don't want to do that again.
Coach Poole said her team struggled to shoot from the outside last season, mainly due to a wrist injury suffered by post player Olivia Vleem midway through the season. Poole wants her girls to play an inside-out type of offensive game.
And of course, when you got a kid like Olivia Vleem who's 6'2", inside, you don't want to be shooting 25 threes in the first quarter. You know, we want it to go in and out. We talk a lot about like paint touches, and that doesn't just mean our post shooting, but that means getting shots in the paint, it coming inside out, and then taking our three. Our percentages, we went back and looked at that, and our percentages are way different from the three-point line when that kind of action's happening. Yeah, it's significantly.
Returning senior Tori Williams will run the offense from her point guard position, along with mid-range shooters Addie Kostler, Arena Haugen, and Kinley Stewart.
You know, it's crazy. We had a role meeting the other day, and I kind of told the girls, I was like, we have so many kids that are capable this year. And we have 6 returning starters. I think we figured out we had like almost 20 years of varsity experience between the 6. And that's a lot. That's great. It's the first time for me and forever to have that. And I think, you know, we talked about, obviously Tori will be her 4th year starting for me, and so she's definitely very comfortable.
Coach Poole is very confident in her team defense, so the team is focusing on putting the ball in the bucket.
You know, our goal is more like, we have 6 kids that can score double digits. Our goal is to try to get 3 or 4 of them in there every night. And some nights it'll be somebody else. You know, somebody will be hot and it won't be you, and recognizing that, you know. Because we know if we could get 3 to 4 of them in there, and then a couple of them 6, 8, 4, 5, whatever in there, we're going to be tough to beat because our defense has traditionally been very, very good. We hold teams to, you know, 40, 41 points a game, but we're scoring 33, right? So that's the key.
The Scooper coaches have found creative ways to challenge their players to score more points.
Because I always play this game with them, it's called Games to 51. Because I always say the first girls basketball team that gets to 51 in a game usually wins it. And so we always are trying to work on that in practice. And those last 5 games, I think 4 of them we had 51 points or over. Yeah. So kind of reinforces that idea.
The Scoopers will be competitive in the Black Hills Conference this season, and Coach Poole sees 3 key matchups that will show the Scoopers what kind of team they have.
Obviously in the Black Hills Conference, it's going to be Red Cloud. We play Red Cloud at Red Cloud. That's a tall order, right? And they got a lot of good kids coming back. Tommy Moore at Tommy Moore is always hard. And then Spearfish at Spearfish. So those are, 3 games that are going to be tough for us on the road, but I think we're going to be able to compete and put ourselves in a position to win those games too. I feel good about us in that way.
The Scooper girls watched the team's success of the Sturgis football team this past fall, and Coach Poole sees parallels between the football team and her basketball squad.
There is such a thing. I think when the football team does well, it does kind of carry that in, and like the cool thing about them this year, they just kind of all bought into what was going on, and Koletsky had been working hard to build that for years, but they all kind of bought into that idea, and then they just kept getting better. I mean, it was really cool to watch from a coaching standpoint too. I was like, that's really neat, and a good example for our kids, to say, like, you don't have to have somebody scoring 20 points a game to be good, but if I can have 4 of you scoring 10, we're going to be tough to beat.
The Scooper girls open up their season against the Lead-Deadwood Lady Golddiggers tonight at West Gym, opening up their 2025 campaign on the hardwood for the Scoopers. For KBHB Sports, I'm Terry Anderson.
All right, thank you, Terry. With our interview with Sturgis Scooper head coach Courtney Poole on the Whitewood Chiropractic pre-game report here tonight. Some good points by Coach Poole. She's getting to that point in her career with the Sturgis Scooper girls basketball team. This is not her first rodeo, and definitely not her first opening game of the season.
No, having 4 years under your belt, I think what Coach Poole and the coaches have done right with this program is they've started at grassroots level. You'll see them have weekend practices with elementary and middle school students, and some of those middle school students are now on the varsity roster. So coaches have done it right, and they're seeing the dividends from it, and this season will really show Coach Poole what kind of girl she has and whether that grassroots campaign type of practices have paid off. And we'll see. I know with Tori Williams running the point, I remember her as a freshman. We're like, wow, this young lady's good. And now, 4 years under her belt, she wants to have a good senior season, and we'll see how it starts out tonight here against Lead-Deadwood.
Whitewood Creek Chiropractic Clinic, proud sponsor of our pregame show tonight. Whitewood Creek Chiropractic Clinic, exceptional care for all walks of life. Thank you to Will, John, and Kylie of Whitewood Creek Chiropractic Clinic. Coming up, our keys to victory, but first, South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division wants to remind you about good sportsmanship for tonight's game. They salute tonight's officiating crew, Nick Gottlob, Royce Wurzer, and D'Amico Rodriguez are 3 officials tonight for the Sturgis Scooper girls basketball game against the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers. We're going to hear from the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection. More pregame show is on the way.
Hey parents, Grossenberg Implement wants to see your kids get creative this month. Kids ages 6 to 12 can enter our Grossenberg Coloring Contest by picking up a coloring sheet and bringing it back complete to any of our 9 Grossenberg Implement locations. Every completed sheet gets entered for a chance to win a $100 Grossenberg gift certificate. It's fun, it's free, and it's a great way to let your young artist shine. Stop into your local Grossenberg Implement today and enter the Kids Coloring Contest. But hurry, entries close at the end of the month. Grossenberg Implement, growing creativity, one color.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
What that will do, it'll kind of fuel the offense. When you get those turnovers, get them in the hands of your offensive players. And as Coach Poole said, paint touches. We have a healthy Olivia Vleen back now. She's back from a wrist injury from last year. Get the ball into Olivia, see if she can get some moves in the paint. If she can't get a shot, she'll kick it out to one of her shooters. So that'll get the offense going as well. Against Harding County, they had a preseason game here a few weeks ago. Lost to the Ranchers, and the Ranchers are good this season. But one spot in that game, the Scooper girls missed 20 free throws in that game against Harding County. Got to shoot better from the charity stripe. I always say 70-75% is a great average for a team. Scooper girls need to work on that. Get up to 75%. If they can get there, boy, sometimes free throws can win games for you.
Richter's Tire and Exhaust, and also the good folks at the Key City Chiropractic and Acupuncture sponsoring our Keys to Victory tonight for your Sturgis Cooper girls basketball team in their season opener against the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers. We're going to step aside for the playing of our national anthem. We'll be back for the starting lineups. This is
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Sturgis Strikers is your hometown bowling alley that is locally owned and operated. Come on down and bowl a game, join a league, or have a birthday party. Don't forget Friday and Saturdays are Blacklight Bowling Nights. Conveniently located off 1st and LaSalle Street, stop in and grab your morning coffee from 5-8 Espresso. Not a coffee person? No problem. Grab a tea or smoothie. And if you're going to grab a drink, why not grab a Daylight donut or two? All located inside Sturgis Strikers off 1st and LaSalle.
0% financing, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days. It's all happening now during the year-end event at McKee Ford in Rapid City. Hurry in, these year-end deals won't last.
See us on the Big Ford Corner or online at McKeeFord.com.
At McKee Ford, we've got it. F-Series, Super Duty, Rangers, and Mavericks. All with up to $14,485 off MSRP.
See us on the Big Ford Corner or online at McKeeFord.com.
Grocery Mart off Junction Avenue in Sturgis, South Dakota is your locally owned and operated grocery store. Stop in and shop the great selection of fresh cut meats. Then stroll on over to the fresh produce aisle. Watch for weekly ads for big savings and make sure you're checking out their Facebook page for the hot deals. Grocery Mart continues to strive to offer the best deals to their customers. Located off Junction Avenue in Sturgis, South Dakota, Grocery Mart says go Scoopers.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. It's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Number 3, that is Alyssa Olvested. And Alyssa Olvested is a senior 5'8" guard. Number 4, Ava Bertrand. She is a junior forward at 5'10". Number 11, Addie Eastman. She is a junior guard at 5'7". Wearing number 14, Isabel Wiegand, and she is a 5'6" junior guard. And last but not least, Nikaya Black, wearing number 20 tonight for the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers, and she is a 5'6" senior guard. And now here is the Sturgis Scooper girls basketball team.
I'm Tori Williams. I'm a senior and I'm a shooting guard.
I'm Addie Kostler. I'm a power forward and a senior.
I'm Kinley Stewart. I'm a junior and I'm a guard.
I'm Braylee Freitag. I'm a senior and I'm a guard.
Leah Long, junior, guard.
My name's Kira Kellinger. I'm a senior and I'm a forward.
My name's Arena Haugen. I'm a junior and I'm a guard.
Riley Heath, sophomore, guard.
Hadley Parsons, sophomore, forward.
Taven Dunn, sophomore, post.
Olivia Blaine, junior, center.
All right, and your starting five tonight for the Scoopers. We'll go with Tori Williams, Leah Long, Kiara Killinger, Olivia Bleem, and Addie Kostler. Some familiar names there, my friend. These girls are back from last year's squad and are now a year improved.
Yeah, last year's team went 10-11. They made their preseason goal of having a 500 season. They were a number 16 seed against Sioux Falls O'Gorman in round one. And, Coach Poole was honest. She said, we thought we played fast until they got down to Sioux Falls O'Gorman and played the number one team in the state who had won 50 in a row. And, it was kind of an education for the girls, but they're back. And this team, lots of experience, so looking forward to this season for sure.
Scoopers are in home white tonight, and the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers are in away uniforms tonight, maroon red. Here's the opening tip. It's won by the Scoopers, and Williams will control. And we're underway for the 25-26 season. Cross court up top. They'll swing it now right side, where they'll find Kostler. Kostler up top, Williams to Long. Driving into the lane is Killinger. She'll feed it out to her teammate. Open jumper. Vliem missed it. Good rebound under there, and a whistle and a foul. Killinger is the one who put it up. See if Killinger got hacked while she was going up for it. She did, and Killinger will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, good offensive rebound underneath by Kiara Killinger. She's already signed to play college basketball, and she always has a really solid stat line.
Olvstead with the personal foul, and Killinger makes her first free throw, and the Scoopers score first. They lead 1-0.
She's one of those players that kind of do it all for Coach Poole.
Second free throw. That one short off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Olvstead, and here comes the Golddiggers on their first offensive possession of the night. They'll swing it down low. They'll see if they can get it back up top, and they will. They'll find Bertrand. Bertrand with it, now left side. Into the hands of Eastman. Eastman feeds it down low. Bertrand down there, battling with Vliem down there, and turnover on the Golddiggers, and the Scoopers will get it back.
Yeah, good defense underneath by the Scoops, forcing Bertrand to shuffle those feet.
Leah Long will bring it across the half-court line on the right wing. Whoop, threw it behind her teammate, Addie Kostler, and the Golddiggers will pick it up. And the ball is still loose in the corner, and that's out of bounds off the Golddiggers. Down in that deep corner on the far right side of the court. Scoopers will throw it in. And Leah Long will be up the point with the slow dribble. Finds Williams on the right wing. Now up top to Killinger. Killinger goes left. Finds Long up top to Williams. Williams top of the line. And Kostler, bad pass. That one right to Bertrand, and now here come the Golddiggers. Still a 1-0 lead for the Scoopers. Left side, Olvstead. Olvstead swings it back up top. Now left side into the hands of number 20, Black. That ball gets tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Golddiggers. Another turnover for Lead-Deadwood.
Yeah, 3 so far for the Golddiggers, 2 for the Scoopers.
Leah Long will bring this up. A 1-0 lead for the Scoops. 6:30 to play here in the opening quarter. Long just across the half-court line. A open three is an air ball. Scoopers try to save it, and they cannot. And the Golddiggers will get it back.
Tori, a little short on that one. You think this early in the game you're going to be kind of hyped up, but Tori's shot a few inches short.
That one between the legs of a Scooper. Was it touched by a Scooper as it goes out of bounds? It was. It looks like Lead-Deadwood will keep it. Scoopers putting pressure on the inbounds pass. Golddiggers will try again. And again, heavy pressure here by the Scoops. Golddiggers get it in bounds. Wegland will put up the shot. Nope, up and over the rim. Here come the Scoopers. Oh, that pass over the head of Olivia Vliem. Now, Olivia's tall, but that one little over her head. And another turnover for the Scoops, and now the Golddiggers will inbound. Inbounds comes to number 14, Wigan. Wigan will bring it up.
Nice
Good
pass.
pass down the floor, but missing the layup is number 20, Black. And this is going to be back to the Scoopers, it appears.
Well, looks like
They're going
Lead-Deadwood ball.
to be able to keep it, yep. Yeah, missed layup for the Golddiggers. They don't get much easier than that. Inbounds comes to Black, far right side. Feed it up top to Eastman. Eastman, good bounce pass down low. Then it comes back outside for the three, but it's off the mark. And back come the Sturgis Scoopers. Black with the missed three-pointer. Williams feeds it up ahead, wide open under the basket is Killinger.
Yeah, Killinger with all three of the Scoopers' points here. 5:40 left in the first.
And a 3-0 lead. Now a long two for the Golddiggers. And Olmstead shoots that one a little too hard. It was over the rim. Williams brings it across for the Scoops. Finds Leah Long on the right wing. Long holds it. Now dribbles. Feeds it up top to Williams. Williams feeds it left side, Killinger. And we have a whistle and a foul. Looks like a reach in here, and that'll be on number 14. And that is weakened. And that'll be her first.
You know, you can tell that. Sorry, Gary. You know, the Scoopers are trying to get the ball into Olivia Vleen. They talked about paint touches. Olivia trying to fight for position, and the coach is going to sit her down, probably talk to her. She's got to get open. You know, the players aren't going to pass it into her unless she can really establish good position in the paint.
All right, into the game for the Scoops. Here's number 21. This is Briley Heath.
Ooh, big push.
No call, though. Also into the game for the Scoops, number 2. And that is Kinley Stewart.
Good defense by Eastman to deny that pass, knock it out of bounds.
So the Scoopers will try it again. Tori Williams will get the inbounds throw in.
Scoopers need to attack the hoop there. It looks like they're really focused on just running the offense right now, but getting pushed way out. This is not going to be the best defensive team they'll face all year.
Long had that ball poked away. And now a turnover, as they're going to call Leah Long with the turnover, and I think they called her with the double dribble.
Yeah, Nakia Block, good defense.
She did play very good defense.
On Leah Long, and really just kind of forcing the Scoopers to push way out on the perimeter.
Hannah Hansen in for the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers. That one poked out of bounds by Leah Long. We call her the Shark for a reason, because she's always there, and she poked that one out of the hands of Hansen.
Yeah, if the ball was a piece of meat in the water, Leah Long would be on it.
That time, Killinger got her hands on it and knocked it out of bounds, so the Golddiggers will try it again.
A piece of chum floating around in the sea. That's what the Shark goes for.
Hansen going to throw this one in, and tough defense again. And the Scoopers are just all hands down there, and Fuller. Stewart is the one who knocks it out of bounds for the Scoopers, and now a couple more substitutions here for Coach Poole. And we do have a call here, and I think, let's see, this is going to be Golddigger ball, so it looks like they gave that one to Kinley Stewart for the Scoops with the push. So the Golddiggers will inbound it. Got to get it in, and they just do. It kicked out and then off the leg of number 2, Fuller. Fuller, boy, having all kinds of trouble with it. Now gets it to the right side. And he tried to feed it down low, and it's taken away. Leah Long steps in front of it. Long on the run. Stops at the top of the arc. Feeds it to Kostler. Kostler pulls the trigger and got it. And Addie Kostler drops in the 2.
Yeah, that's Addie Kostler's game. You get her 10, 15 feet in, and she's almost automatic from that range.
5-0. Golddiggers still looking for their first points of the game. Wigan in control, and we have another call on the Scoopers. Here's the push again, and this one again is on Stewart, and that's her second.
You know,
so
Coach
Long checks out.
Yeah, sorry, Gary. Coach Poole loves that tough, hard-nosed defense. You just got to play it smartly.
Yep.
Don't get too handsy. Use your body. Keep your hands kind of up in the air.
Bertrand coming back in for the Golddiggers. Matson also with their number 33 for the Golddiggers. Inbounds, poked around a couple of times. Now they'll feed it down low. Down low is Fuller. Fuller feeds it back up top, Hansen. Clear across court it goes, left side. Up top, stolen away. on the run here for the Scoopers. Number 21, Heath, and Heath puts up the shot. No, won't go. That was Vleem with the shot. Rebound pulled down by Matson and the Golddiggers, and this is going to go against the Scoopers. And that was probably a frustration foul on the Scoops on that missed shot, which should have been an easy one for the Scoops, and Olivia Vleem picks it up. So 3:55 to play, opening quarter, a 5-0 lead for the Scoops. Inbounds comes to number 3, Olvstead. And that was a tough pass, and she just got it in on the right side, and then out of bounds. Who was it off of? It looks like the Scoopers. Golddiggers will keep it. Eastman had a heck of a time trying to control it. She was lucky the Scoopers knocked it out of bounds. Golddiggers trying to get it in. They got to hurry. They're down to a second. They get it in. A catch and shoot won't go, and a foul is called. So Lead-Deadwood will try to get their first points from the charity stripe. Ava Bertrand will head to the foul line. Addie Kostler with the foul. 4 team fouls now on the Scoops, 2 on the Golddiggers. And Bertrand does get the Golddiggers on the board. It's 5-1. 3:45 remaining, opening quarter. Second one, Bertrand, good. Got them both. 5-2 lead for the Scoopers. Leah Long will bring this one up. Feeds it up ahead into the hands of Stewart. Stewart, good pass down low and wide open. Long puts it up and in. Leah Long on the board. Good cut by Leah. 7-2 Scoopers. Matson into the paint. Oh, got blocked. Picked up by the Scoops. Long has it. Feeds it up ahead to Williams. Williams over to Stewart. Stewart, good pass behind her. No, she went out of bounds and turned it over. Tried to get that back to her teammate Heath, but stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, we talked about Kiara Killinger having a good stat line. She's got 3 points. She's got 3 rebounds and a block shot. We're in the first quarter. Yeah, that young lady just loves to play basketball.
Stewart checks out for the Scoopers. Ball is brought up and lost by number 14, Wiegand, and now here come the Scoopers again. Long is double teamed, gets it up to Killinger. Killinger feeds it to Vleem. Vleem back up top. Williams wants a 3 and will not go high off the rim. And a tie-up underneath the basket. They'll call it jump ball. That was between Olivia Vleem and number 4, Bertrand. Jump ball will give it to the Golddiggers, who have the possession arrow. Down by 5, 2:53 to play, opening quarter. A 7-2 lead for the Scoops. Ball is brought up by Wiegand. And they'll feed it up top to Eastman. Eastman, pass up top. Matson, turnaround jumper, got it.
A nice shot by Hennessy Matson, 6-foot sophomore for the Lady Golddiggers.
Lead-Deadwood down by 3 now, 7-4. Oh, great pass to a wide open Vleem. Missed the layup. Got the rebound. Got to put it back up, and that time she got it up and in.
Offensive board for Olivia Vleem.
Yep, we're going to have a foul here on the shot after the shot. 2 substitutions coming in here for the Golddiggers. Actually, no foul, just some substitutions. Number 20 back in, that is Black for the Golddiggers. Number 14, Wiegand will bring it across. Oh, Wiegand lost that one, but it was off the Scoopers. So the Golddiggers will keep it. Quick substitution for Coach Poole. Number 51, Addie Kostler coming back in. She will check out Briley Heath. And the Golddiggers get the ball inbounds. Working it on the right side of the floor. And Eastman will have to get rid of it. Yeah, she's going to get 5 seconds, and she's going to get tied up by Kostler. And a timeout for the Golddiggers. They were about to turn it over on the ball possession.
Well, yeah, head coach Chad McCarty, I think he was counting to 5 in his head like we were, and it was at 4.9 when he called that timeout.
Yeah, it kind of actually seemed like it was more. So a timeout for the Golddiggers here. Quick 30-second timeout for our sponsor, Northern Hills Eye Care. This is Scooper Basketball on the Big 81.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
The Home Slice.
With the called timeout, 9-4 lead for the Scoopers. Quick throw in here goes to Thorpe, who's into the game for the Golddiggers.
Nice denial inside.
Away, yeah. That ball's still on the floor, and it's still loose. Nobody's got it yet. Now we're going to have a tie-up out at the free throw line of the Golddiggers, and this will be a jump ball, and the Scoopers get possession.
Yeah, great defense on the inside there by Olivia Vleem. That entry pass came in, and Olivia just denied it, so kind of caused that loose ball and turnover by Lead-Deadwood.
Leah Long brings this across the half-court line for the Scoopers, picks up her dribble, feeds it up top. Quick three by Vleem. Boy, that's an air ball. That was a couple feet short.
Not her game.
Definitely not her shot, yeah.
Yeah, it's tempting when you're that wide open at the top of the key. You want to crank up a three, but she is a post player. But as we talked about, every kid wants to shoot a three these days. You want to nail that three. I mean, if that three-point line was around when I played, I'd have been chucking them up from 25.
Olmstead, quick shot.
Nice
that's
shot.
good. That's Matson with the two.
Matson with 4.
And she makes it a 9-6 ball game. Scoopers up by 3. Long.
Solid sophomore for Lead-Deadwood.
Brings it across for the Scoops. Gets it to Vleem. Vleem in the right corner. And then back up top, Kostler. Kostler puts the ball on the floor. Finds Vleem. Vleem again on that right side. And a foul is called. D'Amico Rodriguez, our official there on the far right side, will pick up the call.
Yeah, foul away from the basketball. And we've talked about that. That third official will catch those fouls that are away from the action. Our attention is always on the action, so we didn't even see that foul, but it was on Addie Eastman.
Eastman picks up the personal foul. Scoopers throw this one in, and they do. Catch and shoot for Kostler. Swish. Nothing but net for Addie.
Yeah, she is just, from that 10, 15 foot in, Addie Kostler just is automatic.
Scoopers lead 11-6. That's going to be a turnover. Yep, that is off the legs of number 11, Eastman. Couldn't hang on to that pass. Must have been some Texas Pete hot sauce on that pass because she couldn't hang on to it. Inbounds will come to the Shark. Leah Long with the dribble here. Just under a minute to play in the first quarter. 11-6 lead for the Scoopers. Quick throw, left side, Long is there. Up top to Williams. Williams swings it right side to Stewart. Stewart back up top to Long. Long to Williams. Now to Kostler. Kostler just inside for 2, but it's short. Her feet were just over the arc. And we're going to have a tie up underneath the basket. And now the Golddiggers have the possession arrow. And they'll have 33 seconds to get this up the floor. Scoopers are going to play inbound defense. Eastman will throw this one in. And does get it into number 3, Olmstead. Olmstead has it swatted away. Olmstead having all kinds of trouble. Scoopers pick up the loose basketball. Shot is off the mark by number 21. That is Heath. Heath could not get it in, and now we have a whistle and a call. And this is out of bounds off of the Scoops. Golddiggers will inbound again.
Yeah, I think Leah Long may have kicked it.
I believe she did.
Yeah, a little kicked ball, so back to Lead-Deadwood.
Oh, over the head of the inbound Golddiggers, and they'll hang on to it, though. Ball's picked up by number 20, Black. Black brings it across, loses control of the basketball, and now we're going to have another tie-up, and the Scoopers will have possession arrow.
Yeah, been a lot of held balls, a lot of jump balls here in this first quarter, but, you know, first game of the season, and teams are...
You're going to expect it a little bit, yep.
Lead-Deadwood 0-2, so this is their third game of the season, but Scoopers, their opening night.
Scoopers have 6 seconds to try and get something up here. Up top it goes to Heath. Now a long shot for Williams. Nope, that will not go. And the ball goes out of bounds with 4/10 of a second left. So the Golddiggers will have just enough time to inbound here. And the first quarter will end. So after one, the Sturgis Scoopers with a 5-point lead on the visiting Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers. It's 11-6, and the second quarter is on the way in 60.
customers love your business, but you need more of them. That's where we come in. We work with great brands, connecting them to the right audience using video, website development, digital, and audio. All tied together with intelligent media placement to get as many people to your front door as possible. You concentrate on running your business while we concentrate on growing your business. Elevate your brand with us, the Home Slice Group.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
We'll open up the second quarter of play, an 11-6 lead for the Sturgis Scoopers. Golddiggers will inbound. Inbounds will come to Wiegand. Wiegand will feed it to Bertrand. Bertrand feeds it into that deep right corner. Now back up top it goes to number 33. That is Matson, who's had a pretty good first quarter for the Golddiggers. That one's going to roll out of bounds off the Golddiggers. They turn it over again. And the turnover mark for the Golddiggers in so far, Terry, is?
Yeah, they have 9. Yeah, Scoopers with 5. We always say keep it under 15 and you'll give yourself a good chance to win.
Oh, good pass down low to Vliem, but Vliem missed the layup. And again, maybe first game jitters for Vliem. She's missed some layups here tonight. That ball is out of bounds off the Golddiggers, though. An attempted save by number 20, Nakia Black.
Yeah, that one pretty much a gimme for Olivia Vliem. She definitely wants that shot back.
Scoopers will get it inbounds. Oh, that one's behind Stewart, but they'll get it. Scoopers hang on to it, and Vliem just about mishandled it. Got the pass out to Killinger for 3, and Killinger drops in the 3.
Yeah, she's having a good game.
First 3 of the season.
6 points for Kiara Killinger.
For the Scoops, yep. And a 14-6 lead for the Scoopers. Hanson with the pass, down low. That shot is off the mark by the Golddiggers. Scoopers with the rebound. Williams brings it up. Feeds it to Stewart. Back up top. Down low, turnaround shot. Won't go for number 21, Heath. Golddiggers with the rebound. Ball control by number 22, Hanson. Hanson swings it left side. Into that left corner to Bertrand. Bertrand, dangerous pass, but she did get it to Wiegand. And we have a call underneath the Golddigger basket. This is going to be the foul. On the arm is the call.
Reach in by Kinley Stewart.
And that's her third.
Yeah, one of those fouls when you're not moving your feet and you reach in with your hands. If you move your feet, use your body, you're not going to get called for a foul most of the time. But when you reach that hand in there.
Her and Heath check out. Inbound goes to number 14, Wiegand. Quick pass, right side, Hanson. And taken away by Leah Long, and here comes Leah Long on the run. See if she could put that one up and in, and does. Nice change by going from the right hand to the left hand to keep the ball from being stolen. Great job by Leah Long.
Yeah, great job turning defense into offense for the Shark.
Wiegand. Long shot, won't go. Back come the Scoopers off the rebound, limiting Lead-Deadwood to just one shot here. Good pass up ahead. Vliem puts it up and in, and now Olivia Vliem catching on fire a little bit here. 18-6. Scoopers open up a 12-point lead. Wiegand will bring it across and stolen away, and off to the races goes Williams, and Williams lays it up and in. And those are Williams' first points.
Quick timeout for Lead-Deadwood. Scoopers turning that defense into points, and that's one of our Key City Chiropractic keys to victory.
Yep.
Relentless defense sometimes turns into a bevy of points, and it has in this second quarter.
9-point run for the Scoopers. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one on the air. This is Scooper Basketball on the Big 81.
At Dakota Discount RV, our mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our 2 locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, exit 48, Somerset.
All right, Scoopers have opened up a 14-point lead here in the second quarter, 20-6. Inbounds comes to Wiegand. Wiegand will bring it across for the Golddiggers. Works off the screen, set by her teammate.
Nice.
Finds an opening, and oh boy, she got blocked, but there's the shot. Oh, they're going to call this a jump ball. Wow. Yep. And that's going to be Scooper basketball on the possession arrow.
Boy, good defense again by the Scoopers.
Absolutely.
Just 1 team foul so far for the Scoopers in this second quarter.
Killinger gets it up ahead to Kostler. Kostler back behind her to Killinger. Out to Kostler for 3, and that one rimmed and came out. Battling for the rebound. Scoopers chase it down. Long feeds it down low to Vleem. Vleem, good move, puts it up and in.
6 points for the junior center, Olivia Vleem.
Well, safe to say she has settled down here in the second quarter for the Scoops.
Coach Poole wants her to have a good season.
Quick shot will not go for the Golddiggers. Scoopers on the rebound, and again, Lead-Deadwood being limited to just 1 shot here. Scoopers are pulling down the boards.
Briley Heath with 4 rebounds here in this first half.
Leah Long for 3, and that will not go. And a foul on the rebound on the Scoop. See if they got Olivia with that one.
I think so.
Yeah. That'll be your second. With 4:34 remaining in the second quarter, a 22-6 lead for the Scoops. Wiegand will bring this across. Has it stolen for a brief moment. Gets it out to Madsen for a long. Was that 2 or 3?
They gave her 3.
They gave her 3. So Madsen with the 3. She has 7 points tonight for the Golddiggers.
Yeah, shooting the ball well, just a sophomore.
That one knocked out of bounds by Wiegand. Good defense by the Golddiggers. Scoopers bring 3 in.
Yeah, pretty fearless as a sophomore, too. 6 foot, Hennessy Madsen, and yeah, she just got that 3-pointer wide open and drained it.
Williams, Stewart, and number 12, Freytag in for the Scoops. Quick shot. Oh, hitting the ground is Kostler, and that one's out of bounds off Lead-Deadwood. No foul, but the Scoopers keep it. About halfway through the second quarter. They'll get it up top to Kostler. Kostler to Freytag. Feed it down a little Long. Long gets it out, and that's a long 2 and banks it off the glass from the side, and that was Stewart with the shot.
I heard her call glass.
Good shot by Stewart, 24-9 Sturgis. And a little bump, but no foul is called. Ball's picked up by Black. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Scoopers. Killinger coming right back into the game for Coach Poole. She's going to check out Addie Kostler.
Speaking of that, a couple nights ago, Steph Curry, did you see that full court shot he made?
I did not.
Messing around in practice before the game. It was past full court. That guy's incredible.
Oh, man. Inbounds to Black. Black will swing it left side to Eastman. Eastman, nice. Good pass down low. Turnaround shot off the mark, though, by Black. And here come the Scoopers. On the run, ahead to Leah Long. That one's poked away by the Golddiggers. That goes out of bounds. Scoopers will keep it.
Pretty fast-moving second quarter.
Braylee Freytag will inbound the basketball. Will feed it way up top. Got it to Williams. Williams will go to Killinger. Killinger left side to Stewart. Cross court it goes. Freytag once again. Oh, Freytag traveled according to official D'Amico Rodriguez, and it will go back to the Golddiggers on the turnover.
First turnover of the second quarter for the Scoops. They cleaned it up here so far.
3:21 left to play second quarter. 24-9 Scoopers. Whoop, that one behind Madsen, and that goes out of bounds, and the Golddiggers throw it away. So the Scoopers have outscored the Golddiggers here in the second quarter, 13-3. Matson with the only points for Lead-Deadwood here in the second quarter off the three-pointer. Inbounds comes to Long. Long looking to get this across the half-court line and does. Getting some good defense here. Some pestering defense, if you will, by Eastman.
You know, it
looks like Eastman may have got her on the arm.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. We've seen Leah Long bring the ball up the court in the point guard position more than Tori Williams has.
I think Coach Poole has changed it up a little bit this year.
Yeah, she has.
Inbounds to Long.
Tori kind of playing more of a shooting guard position.
Long surveys the scene here, gets it left side Freytag, pass down low to Killinger. Killinger getting double teamed, got the shot up though, and got fouled for her actions, and she'll get a reward by heading to the free throw line.
Yeah, just good court sense by Kiera Killinger. She was double teamed, but she really had nowhere to go with the basketball, so hey, I'm just going to put it up, and got fouled, so she'll shoot another two.
Bertrand commits the personal foul. That is her first. First free throw is good for Killinger, nothing but net. She is 2 for 3. She's the only girl to shoot free throws tonight for the Scoops so far.
Which tells you something. I mean, the Scoopers really haven't been attacking the hoop like we thought they would.
Oh, that shot off the mark, though, off the back of the rim. And that one will go out of bounds. Golddiggers will throw this in again under heavy pressure by the Scoopers. Whoop, that one got by number 11, Eastman. And Eastman is lucky to save it. And there's an errant throw. Scoopers save it, but it goes right back to the Golddiggers. So they still hang on to it, but they're getting all kinds of pressure. Ooh. That is off the foot of Eastman. That ball is on the parquet, and they'll call a jump ball here. I think the Golddiggers have possession, yes. So they'll keep the basketball. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. No, check that. It's Scooper possession. Well, the possession arrow shows Golddiggers. They're going to talk about it here, unless they forgot to change it on the scoreboard.
There's been so many of them, I lost track. It's not something I pay attention to that well anyway. I
scoreboard does show Golddigger basketball, so they do get it. Sturgis will get the next one.
I always think there's someone down there keeping track. I don't have to keep track.
And they didn't get it in. I think the 5 seconds expired, yep. So now the Scoopers will get it.
And we got Michaela Wilson down there in the zebra stripes.
Inbounds comes to Long. 2:26 to play here in the first half. Up top to Williams. Williams goes to Long, left wing. Long finds an opening, puts it up, leaves it short. One-handed shot goes out of bounds. No foul? Yes, there is one. Got the push.
Good job for Leah Long attacking the hoop. I think it was before the shot, so out of bounds.
Yep. Nakia Black picks it up. Scoopers switch out Stewart here. Long's going to get a rest. Freytag checks out. Kostler is back in. Olivia Vleem. Tori Williams. And Killinger picks up the inbounds. They whistle this one dead. They're going to get a couple of Golddiggers in. Here comes Matson back in. Points leader for the Golddiggers. She's going to come back out on the floor for the maroon and gold. Vleem throw this one in for the Scoops. Way up top it goes to Killinger. Killinger. Close pass to Williams. Oh, taken away. Stealing that pass away is Wiegand, and here comes the Golddiggers. Wiegand will give it off to... Nope, Wiegand will keep it. Bring it across. Feed it left side to Matson. Matson picks up her dribble. Top of the free throw line. Got to do something with it. Feeds it behind her. Finds Hansen. Hansen bounce pass to Matson. Matson. Whoop, that one knocked away from Matson. And we have number 14, Wiegand, going to the floor. And the Golddiggers turn it over again. They lose it out of bounds.
Yeah, the Scooper defense really causing fits with Lead-Deadwood. They're having trouble just getting their offense going on that side of the floor.
All right, Scoopers will inbound with 1:55 to play now. In the first half, Williams is going to bring this one up. Feed it right side to Kostler. Kostler up top, Killinger. Killinger finds Heath,
nice
then down low. Vleem missed that layup again. Yep.
Using that left hand. It was good effort, but just a little bit hard.
pulled down by Wiegand. Wiegand, long pass, almost overthrew her teammate. Hung on to it, got it back to Wiegand. Wiegand kicks it out left side, coming across the floor and throwing it away. Number 22, Hansen, and another turnover for the Golddiggers. Scoopers will get it back, 1:26 to play. Williams with the dribble across the half-court line. Sends Killinger down low. That opens it up for Kostler to put up the shot, but she missed it. Rebound pulled down by number 33, Matson. She'll give it to Wiegand. Wiegand for the Golddiggers across the half-court line. Wiegand on the left wing, feeds it to her teammate. Ball comes back up top, into the hands of number 3, Olvestead. Olvestead will feed it right side. Now back up to Matson. Matson back up top. Wiegand turnaround shot. Won't go. Rimmed it in and out. Nice rebound for the Golddiggers. Foul is called underneath. Coach Poole is going to get a couple of girls in here and momentarily.
Nice offensive rebound by Alyssa Olvestead. She'll shoot 2.
Foul on Olivia Vleem-Terry, so now she's picked up her 3rd, and we might be seeing her come out here. We don't want her to get any more before halftime. Olvestead makes her first free throw. Yes, Vleem will check out with those 3 fouls. Leah Long back in. That's who I'd want back in here, too, with 51 seconds back in the half before halftime. That one off the mark, Olvestead. She'll go 1 for 2 from the line. Scoopers bring it across, get it to Kostler. Kostler with the dribble. Nice swing pass down low. Killinger missed it. No foul called. Rebound pulled down by Black. Black with the dribble for the Golddiggers. 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Black feeds it behind her. That's into the hands of number 22, Hansen. Hansen to Matson. Now right side, driving that lane. Oh boy, and putting an elbow out there. No call. But the Scoopers pick up the loose basketball. Here comes Williams. Williams on the run. Great pass to Killinger. Killinger for 2 and give the assist to the Scoopers on that one.
Yeah, 9 points for Kiara Killinger here in the first half.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Golddiggers. See if the Scoopers get this or if they call this. Nope, it's going to be Golddigger basketball with 1.7 seconds left.
Catch and shoot.
And they get it in, and the Scoopers take it away. And that's the way the first half ends. It is Sturgis 27, Lead-Deadwood 10 here at the half. Halftime report being brought to you tonight by Quick Mart Sturgis Subs. It is on to the way next. You're listening to Sturgis Scooper Basketball on the Big 81 KBHB.
Surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance at State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
At Security First, we support all the essential banking stuff, like school sports. We also support mobile deposits. But have you ever heard a mobile deposit belt out your school fight song with a mouthful of popcorn? I don't think so. Any bank these days can snap a picture of your check. Only a community bank could snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores the game-winning point. Security First, the bank you cheer with. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person like Lance at Van Zee Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Outscore the Golddiggers 16-4 in that second quarter and take a 17-point lead here into the halftime locker room. It is 27-10. Scoopers led by Kiara Killinger here in the first half, and Hennessy Matson leading the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers points-wise here at halftime. Terry Anderson, he's got our halftime stats for us. Go ahead, my friend.
Yeah, a little distracted here by little Scooper on the side of me here. Little cutie. Anyway, we have first half stats for the Sturgis Scoopers. 12 of 33 from the field for 36%. So really about where we thought they would be for field goal percentage here in the first game of the season. 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 50%. 7 turnovers. They had 5 in the first quarter, just 2 in the second. Rebounds, 13. 4 offensive, 9 defensive for the Scoopers. Kiara Killinger, great stat line in that first half. 9 points, 4 rebounds, 6 points for Olivia Vleen, 4 points apiece for Leah Long and for Addie Kostler. 4 rebounds also for Briley Heath, just a 5'6" sophomore, but she's a scrapper. Lead-Deadwood, 20% shooting from the field, 3 of 15, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe for 75%. 19 turnovers, though, for Lead-Deadwood. 8 in the first quarter, 11 in the second quarter. 8 rebounds, 1 offensive, 7 defensive for Lead-Deadwood. Scoopers defense really causing fits for Lead-Deadwood. They're having trouble getting the ball across half court, and it shows on the scoreboard as Sturgis leads 27-10 here at the half.
All right, more halftime report coming up, including the legendary electric scoreboard. We'll take a look at some other scores from around the state coming up. But first, this 2-minute timeout. This is Scooper basketball on the Big 81.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Hey parents, Grossenberg Implement wants to see your kids get creative this month. Kids ages 6 to 12 can enter our Grossenberg Coloring Contest by picking up a coloring sheet and bringing it back complete to any of our 9 Grossenberg Implement locations. Every completed sheet gets entered for a chance to win a $100 Grossenberg gift certificate. It's fun, it's free, and it's a great way to let your young artist shine. Stop into your local Grossenberg Implement today and enter the Kids Coloring Contest. But hurry, entries close at the end of the month. Grossenberg Implement, growing creativity, one color.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality.
You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Passing away this last year, but I really listened to a lot more Kiss in
bet you have.
the past few months.
Yeah.
All right, girls class double A scores. Here's some finals for you. Huron beats Brookings 65-50. Mitchell over Watertown 49-39. These are fourth quarter scores. Sioux Falls, Washington 49, Yankton 21. Brandon Valley leads Sioux Falls Jefferson by 20 in the fourth quarter, 57-37, and Harrisburg leads Sioux Falls Lincoln 44-13. Well, that's in the fourth quarter. Girls Class A scores. Winner beats Stanley County 59-45. Dubrick area beats Dual 61-15. Platte Geddes leads Kimball White Lake 26-11 in the third quarter. Miller beats Gettysburg 49-37. Tim Potts not happy about that one. Dakota Valley over Beersford 69-62. Looking for some West River scores. Spellfouche and Phillip, that's underway. No score on that one yet. Girls Class B scores. Looking for some West River scores here. Timberlake, Harriet Selby just getting underway. McIntosh and Faith is underway as well. Lemon, they lead Scranton, North Dakota 40-12. Avon, they lose tonight to Corsica Stickney 51-16. And Washington Springs in a final over DeSmet 49-36. Lyman wins big over Sully Buttes 68-13. And those are the Class B scores we have for you so far on the Legendary Electric scoreboard.
Legendary Electric, residential, commercial, even backup generators. Call Legendary Electric for all your electrical needs. Proud sponsor of our scoreboard here tonight. All right, good to see basketball back underway, and tomorrow night, boy, does it get underway. It's the annual Lakota Nation Invitational, and along with basketball, they have a host of other activities going on at the monument. Tonight, they rolled out the red carpet for all the teams participating in the LNI. We welcome all the area teams to the Black Hills and wish you the best of luck in whatever sport you'll be participating in starting tomorrow. It's a pre-Christmas tradition, if you will, down at the monument in Rapid City as the LNI gets underway. And, of course, a lot of games going on down there beginning tomorrow.
You know, what it usually means, too, is a blizzard hitting western South Dakota.
Not going to happen this year. It's going to be brown, it looks like.
Usually the weather is just scary when the LNI hits town. It's funny, but this year, well, I'm in shorts, which I usually am anyway.
Well, that's true.
But barely wearing a jacket today. Just a gorgeous.
60s tomorrow for temperatures, but very windy tomorrow. Very windy, which means our fire danger will probably be high tomorrow, so please be careful out there. If you're hoping for a white Christmas, it's not looking very good for the Rapid City area. But we'll keep you updated on that.
Yep,
anyway.
You never know. Santa Claus and Mother Nature might surprise us.
All right, we're underway here to get the second half started. Scoopers will start with the basketball. Leah Long takes the toss in by Kostler, and a quick whistle as this one is poked out of bounds by the Golddiggers, so the Scoopers will throw it in once again right in front of the fans. Kostler gets it into Long. Long will work this across the half-court line. Up top to Williams.
Nice
Williams
pass.
to a cutting Kostler. Kostler puts it up and in.
Yeah, Tori Williams has been pretty quiet offensively here in the first half, but boy, she does a good job feeding her teammates.
29-10. Scoopers up by 19. That ball is loose on the floor. They'll roll it up ahead. Killinger trying to pick it up. Golddiggers are going to be the last to touch it. No, they're going to give it to the Golddiggers. Boy, it looked like Olvestead had touched that basketball. Not the case, though. I'm not down on the floor, but that's what it looked like from up here. Wiegand will bring this across for the Golddiggers. Good pass.
Nice.
Bertrand puts it up. Won't go. Actually, she found Olvestead with the shot, and Olvestead missed it. Kostler on the run. Kostler throws it up because she knew she was probably going to get fouled, and that was just good timing for Addie Kostler. Now that should get her a trip to the free throw line here. Yep.
Looks like it does, yeah, this time of year. Can't really give you any stats on free throw percentages. I guess we can,
our first one for the Scoopers.
I guess we can tell you that Kiara Killinger is 2 for 4 for the season, so she's 50%.
And Kostler rimmed that one in and out. Misses her first one, so foul trouble for the Scoopers. Stewart with 3, Vleem with 3. So keep that in mind if you're keeping track.
Addie Kostler signing too. I think she's going to play for Mount Marty or Dakota State.
Kostler missed the second free throw, but a great rebound by Killinger, and then Killinger gets fouled in return. So it looks like now Killinger will swap Addie Kostler out at the free throw line. Nope, they're going to call this not on the shot. So, yep, Scoopers will just get the basketball.
Yeah, Kiara's 5th rebound of this game.
Wiegand commits the personal foul. Long three by Long will not go. Great rebound, though, by Kostler, and she puts it up and in.
Addie Kostler, right place at the right time for that offensive board.
Yes, she did. And the Scoopers up 31-10, and near a takeaway here, Vleem. Oh, they got to get her with that one. I think they are, and that's going to be her 4th.
Yeah, that's something that she'll have to clean up for sure, and Coach Poole and the coaches will work with her on that. She's got fire in her belly.
Oh, yeah.
We saw it on the volleyball court. We see it on the basketball court. She gets physical, but you got to keep it under control because they need her in the post.
Kinley Stewart will check in. That inbounds comes to 14, Wiegand. Wiegand tries to put that one up, partially blocked, and it looks like they got her arm, too. So Wiegand will head to the free throw line. Her first trip there tonight, actually.
And Leah Long with her first foul. And Leah is a good example. She plays hard defense, and she gets physical, but just her first foul.
Mm-hmm.
Free throw good by Bertrand. Nope, I'm sorry. Wiegand, sorry.
Mm-hmm. You had the 4, just missing the 1. And Wiegand missed it, but got her own rebound and puts it up and will not go. And that ball goes out of bounds off of the Golddiggers. All right, Kostler will throw this in. Leah Long will work this one up for the Scoopers. 31-11 Scoopers. 6:33 to play here in the third quarter. Great pass down low, and Stewart got blocked. And got the ball back as number 33 Killinger, but she couldn't get it to go in. And got some tugging of the basketball underneath there, and that's going to be a jump ball, and they'll give this one to the Golddiggers. They have the possession error. Scoopers will stay back and play defense on the inbounds pass. Quick substitution here. Black coming back in for the Golddiggers. And she will check out Olvestead. Oh, great defense by Long. Knocks that one out of bounds. Golddiggers will do it again.
Got good anticipation by Leah Long.
And if I'm the Golddiggers coach, I'm saying don't throw that anywhere towards her. She's very good on defending the inbounds pass. Up to Bertrand. Bertrand, great pass down low to Wiegand, but Wiegand missed the easy one. Rebound Killinger. Killinger on the run. Feeds it out right side on the run to Kostler. Kostler for 2. Got the roll in and the foul. And it looks like Kostler will have an and 1 coming.
Yeah, Kostler with all 6 of the Scoopers' points here in the third quarter.
33-11 now, Sturgis. That foul on Wiegand, and that's her 3rd. So now she's in foul trouble. Not quite 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. Free throw will not go. Kostler 0 for 3 from the line tonight. Quickly up the floor is Eastman. Eastman gets double teamed and falls down. Tries to get rid of it. Instead she threw it to Leah Long. Feeding the shark, if you will. Scoopers get it down low to Stewart. Stewart out to Williams for 3. Bounces high off the rim. A high rebound for the Shark. And then the Shark hits the floor. Somebody caught her by the tail fin there, and she'll lose it out of bounds. This will go back to the Golddiggers.
We got jokes, ladies and gentlemen. We got jokes all night. The Shark, it's an easy one.
Inbounds. Golddiggers having trouble again. Great defense by Long. And boy, they got her surrounded, and a traveling call. And that was just a forced turnover by Leah Long. And Kinley Stewart, great defense.
Yeah, Coach.
Well, you had 2 sharks in the water on that one.
Yeah, baby, don't even say the words baby shark. That song might get stuck in your head. But Coach Poole said that they were going to do a lot of half-court traps this season, and we're seeing it here against Lead-Deadwood.
Inbounds comes to Long. Long will swing it right side. That's into the hands of Heath, and taken away by the Golddiggers on the run. Tried to make the layup, missed it on the fast break, and Wiegand couldn't finish it. And a little bumping and pushing as they go down the floor, and this is going to go on the Golddiggers. Let's see who picked it up here. There were a couple of them there. They're going to call the blocking foul here on Eastman. And Eastman has picked up her 3rd. And Heath will throw this one inbounds to Long. Long feeds it right side. Long 3-pointer for Leah. Won't go. That one walked off the rim. And here comes the Golddiggers on the fast break, and a block by Killinger. They're going to call it for the push.
Oh, boy.
Had it not been for the push, she had a pretty good block. And that's just her first foul, though. All right, this will send 22. Hansen to the line. Hansen looking for her first points of the night here on the free throw line. And makes the first one. Scoopers bringing 3 in here. Freytag, number 12, coming in. For the first time, here comes Hadley Parsons, number 44, into the game. Tori Williams back in as well. Free throw is good for Hansen. She goes 2 for 2. Makes it 33-12. They'll feed it up into the hands of Freytag. Freytag up top to Williams. Williams left side. Heath. Heath down low. And that is number 44. That is Parsons getting tied up with the Golddiggers. And this is going to go back to Lead-Deadwood. Olvestead back into the game for Lead-Deadwood. Picked up her dribble on the bad side of the line. Yeah, she may not get this across. She did not, and the Golddiggers have to call timeout to save the possession. And that's just one of those things where if you're a coach, that just drives you crazy to stop with your dribble before you even get it across the half-court line.
Olvestead a senior, too, so that's not really a senior mistake. That's more of a freshman mistake, but head coach Chad McCarty calls timeout to save that possession.
So 33-13, we'll keep it here on the timeout. 4:41 to play in the third quarter. Scooper boys are coming up next against Lead-Deadwood. We're going to see how the boys open up the season. Yeah. They've got some returners coming back this year as well. We'll talk about that coming up.
Yeah, they do. Lacking size a little bit. Noah Schaefer's, big country. He's going to Black Hill State now. He was the big post guy last year for the Scooper boys, and they're lacking a little bit for a good post player, but they'll have to make up for it with athleticism and quickness. Brand new head coach, too, for the boys.
Absolutely. Mr. Notaboom.
Aaron Notaboom took over. Dan Skinner resigned after last season.
Golddiggers trying to get this inbounds. They'll get it inbounds to Matson.
Nice pass.
Good pass down low. And laying that one up and in, number 20, Nakia Black. Nakia Black, actually. That will be her first points of the evening. Ball goes to Long, right side. There's a steal by the Golddiggers. Golddiggers trying the fast break. Now they'll slow it up, set up the offense. Matson with it. Matson with the running shot. Ooh. Got it. Nice shot by Hennessy Matson.
She's 4 of 5 from the field. Good young player.
And it's 33-17. Another near steal by the Golddiggers.
Scoop's getting a little sloppy on the offensive side.
Freytag for 3, and Freytag knocks it down.
Just the second 3 for the Scoops.
And she comes off the bench and knocks that one down. There's a steal by Heath, and Heath missed the layup, got her own rebound, and then got fouled. Great steal by Briley Heath. That ball was practically handed to her, though, by the Golddiggers.
Yeah, she's a scrapper, too. She hasn't made a shot yet, but, boy, she's got 6 rebounds for the Scoopers, just a sophomore.
Yeah, she'll have a chance to put some points on the board here at the in the second half from the line, but she misses that first one.
Yeah, Scoopers 0 for 4 from the stripe here in the second half.
Hanson committed the personal foul for the Golddiggers. Olvested will check out.
We talked about that pregame. Just, they missed 20 free throws against Harding County. Got to make them. Yeah. I mean, work on them.
And that Harding County game was just a scrimmage.
Yep.
Heath puts the second one in. They did that last year, too. They played a team for a scrimmage. In fact, it may have been Harding County for the scrimmage last year as well. Lead-Deadwood will inbound. They'll feed it up ahead to number 20, Black. Black gets it to Eastman. Eastman picks up her dribble, feeds it down low. And that's stolen away by number 33, Killinger. Killinger up ahead to Leah Long. Leah Long will bank it off the glass and in on the layup.
6 points for Leah Long.
Scoopers lead 39-17, 3:18 to go, third quarter. Running jump shot by Eastman won't go. More of a running floater, actually. It was way short. Williams swings it left side. Kostler for 2 from the side. Yes.
She's having a good quarter. 8 points for Addie Kostler in the third.
Kostler makes it 41-17. Scoopers and a steal by Killinger. Killinger steps in front of that pass, feeds it to Williams, and a foul is called in transition.
Kostler with 12 points for the game.
Bertrand coming in for Lead-Deadwood. Number 2, Stewart coming in for the Scoops. Freytag checks out. Fuller checks out for Lead-Deadwood. Looks like we're in free throw territory. That was foul number 5. Team foul number 5 on Lead-Deadwood. Killinger at the line. First free throw good.
Kiera's pattern so far has been make one, miss one.
Yep.
We'll see if she can make 2 on this trip to the charity stripe.
Got him. She got them both. 43-17 Scoopers.
11 points for Killinger.
Bertrand feeds it down low to Black. Black puts it up and looks like she got fouled with 2:41 remaining third quarter. Yep, she did, and that will send it to the line. Her first trip to the line. Foul on Tori Williams, her first. Free throw, toilet bowl, got it. .24, Leah Long checks out for the Scoops. Free throw is good, got them both. Make it 43-19 with 2:37 to play third quarter. And a near steal. It is a steal by the Golddiggers.
Scoops getting sloppy.
Yep, they are here late in the third quarter, aren't they? Bertrand with it, and then she threw it away. Williams tries to sling it up ahead to her teammate, Kostler, but it's too far in front of her. That'll be a turnover, and here comes Madsen back into the game.
The Scooper girls hosting Pierre Friday night, Aberdeen Central Saturday.
Both games on KBHB. Turnaround, nope, won't go. Blocked. Good rebound, though. Killinger will put it up. Got it. Killinger having a nice night. 45-19. Golddiggers will bring it up. Up top to Madsen. Madsen, whoop, lost control. Ball's picked up by Williams. Williams had nobody to throw it to, though. Scoopers were headed back blind. Cross court. Madsen for 2. Nope, missed that one. Rebound, Killinger. Killinger will get it up to Williams. Williams down the floor. Up ahead to Kostler. Kostler for 2. Great pass. Kostler for 2. Killinger for the assist. 47-19 Scoops, and bringing it up the floor, here's Bertrand, and a reach in there on Heath. Scoopers will bring Leah Long back into the game. Freytag coming back into the game.
Yeah, one thing Coach Poole said, a lot of players that have the ability to score, but if she can get 3 to 4 players scoring 10 points each, and that's kind of what she's getting tonight.
Indeed. Bertrand loses the basketball. Scoopers pick it up. Up ahead to Kostler. Kostler on the run. Puts it up and over. Rebound Freytag, and Freytag is blocked, and I think that was out of bounds off Freytag. Yep.
It was.
Back to the Golddiggers it goes with 1:23 to play in the third. Golddiggers having trouble getting it in. Good defense by Freytag. Yes, and now double team, and the Golddiggers, just about lost it. That's off the Scoopers. Olivia Bleems coming back in.
Scooper defense not letting up at all.
Eastman coming in for the Golddiggers.
Might see a lot of reserves in the fourth quarter.
Yep. And it looks like Parsons comes back in for the Scoops. Kostler will check out. All right, after all the substitutions here, Golddiggers will try again to inbound. They'll get it down the floor and out of bounds. Yep, that pass is going to be off of Black. And the Scoopers will get it back. Parsons will throw this one in with 1:17 to play, third quarter.
Olivia Bleem back in the game with 4 fouls.
Inbounds comes to Williams. Williams will work this. Picked up by Leah Long. And stripped away and then picked up by Parsons. Parsons gets it to Williams. 18 on the shot clock. Whoop, they throw it away right into the hands of the Golddiggers. Golddiggers on the run. Driving into the lane. A little scoop shot by number 20. Black won't go. Rebound Sturgis. Long feeds it up ahead. Down low to Parsons. Parsons puts the shot up. Missed it. That ball off the out of bounds line. Yep. And the turnover will give it back to the Golddiggers with 42 seconds left in the quarter. Golddiggers looking to get it in, and now they do finally to Eastman. Eastman getting all she can handle, though. And I think she's going to lose that one out of bounds. Yep, good defense again by the Scoops. Quick substitution here. Stewart coming back in for Sturgis. It's a .9 differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Inbounds will come to Freytag. Freytag picks up her dribble, gets it to Long on the right wing. And Long tripped up, no foul called. Up ahead, Golddiggers on the fast break. 2-point layup good for number 20, that's Black. 14 seconds left in the quarter, Long with it. Whoop, Long went to Parsons, who was not looking. Picked up by Freytag, though. Scoopers hang on to it. Long into the paint, puts up a 2, won't go. And that'll end the third quarter. After 3, Scoopers in command. It's 47-21. Fourth quarter is on the way.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
gymnasium, and 3/4 in the books. 47-21 lead for the Scoopers in their season opener. They'll start with the basketball. Stewart will inbound to Heath. Heath will bring this across the half-court line. Feed it left side. That's Kostler. Kostler with the 360. Picks up her dribble. Got to get it to somebody, and now gets it to Killinger. Up top to Stewart. Heath, good pass down low. That ball goes out of bounds. Into the game, this is Taven Dunn, number 52. First time tonight on the post for the Scoops.
Taven, just a 5'7" sophomore for the Scoops, so a good up-and-comer for Coach Poole.
Sturgis will keep it. They'll inbound the ball with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds to Kostler for 3. Bounces high off the rim. A rebound pulled down momentarily by the Golddiggers, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow will give this one to Lead-Deadwood.
Kostler with 14 in the game. Killinger with 13. A couple of double-digit scores.
Inbounds. Golddiggers trying to force this up the floor. They get it to Olvested. Olvested loses the ball. It's picked up by her teammates. Eastman with it. Eastman turnaround jumper from the free throw line. Got it. Good shot.
Yeah, nice shot. Addie Eastman, 5'7" junior.
Heath brings this up for the Scoopers. Feeds it to Killinger. Killinger to Kostler. Kostler left to right on the floor. Puts up the one-handed shot. Left it short. Rebound. Scoopers underneath. Missed it. Killinger with the rebound and put back and missed it, and a foul is called.
I think Taven Dunn got fouled, so she's going to shoot a couple. Good offensive rebound by Taven Dunn on the miss from Kostler.
Bertrand with the foul for Lead-Deadwood. That is her third.
First time we've seen Dunn at the line tonight.
And Dunn misses that one.
Scoopers 5 of 12 from the charity stripe tonight.
That one goes down for Taven to make it 48-23. And back down the court all by her lonesome, and missing the shot was number 20, Black. Scoopers with it. Oh, Kostler gives it up. That ball's loose, picked up by the Golddiggers. Black with it. She's going to try it again. Puts that shoulder down. See if Killinger got the foul. That could have went both ways. Killinger's going to get the block after a second. Inbounds, catch and shoot. That one's off the mark for Wiegand. And the foul will call this time. Bertrand picking herself up off the floor, so I'm guessing she's the one who got fouled.
Yeah, Briley Heath with a pretty hard foul there. Took her to the floor.
It up. Yep. That'll be her first. Up and a kicked ball. Golddiggers weren't ready for it. They were all 4 girls were looking the other way when that ball came in bounds. Golddiggers trying to get it in again, and they do, but it's taken away by Dunn. Dunn gets it to Kostler. Back come the Scoops. Kostler picks up her dribble, feeds it right side. Up top to Killinger.
Nice move.
Killinger tried to pass that one off right side. Ball's loose, picked up by the Golddiggers. Stripped away by Heath, and that ball goes out of bounds. Who touched it last? Scoopers did. Golddiggers will keep it. Olvested will inbound.
Yeah, Scoopers with 7 turnovers in the first half. They had 8 in the third quarter, so yeah, a little sloppy play by Sturgis.
That ball is touched by Heath, and it goes off Olvested, so the Scoopers will get it back.
Well, this is probably the most turnovers between 2 teams I've seen.
Yeah.
I guess it's early in the season, so teams still trying to figure things out.
Heath, long pass up the floor. Got it to Stewart. Good pass left side. Kostler thinks 3, takes it, got it. Addie Kostler.
Yeah, her first 3 of the night. That gives her 17 on the night.
51-23. Now a 3-pointer for the Golddiggers. Short off the front of the rim for Wiegand. Killinger will bring it across for the Scoops. Feed it left side. Stewart wants 3. That's high off the rim.
Good rebound.
Heath missed it. Battling for the rebound under there, and picked up by the Scoopers, up and over, no good. And back come the Golddiggers on the rebound. And a foul called in transition. I think they're going to get Heath with this one. And 5 Scoopers coming in here. That was on Heath. Olivia Vleem back in. Freytag in. Number 44, Parsons back in. Leah Long back in, and Tori Williams back in. And that one over the head of Matson, and the Golddiggers throw it away. So Parsons will throw this one into Leah Long. Scoopers lead 51-23 with 5:42 remaining. Long brings it across, picks up her dribble, gets it up top to Parsons, off of Parsons and into Williams' hands. Now left side, Freytag wants 3 and got it. That's her second 3 tonight, my friend.
That's right, 6 for Braylee Freytag.
Golddiggers will bring it across. Bertrand with it, feeds it up top, and a good shot by Bertrand. Got it to fall. That's her first field goal of the night. 54-25. Vleem puts it up and in. Good turnaround shot by Olivia Vleem. Scoopers were quickly down the floor.
8 points for Olivia.
Batson with it. That ball taken away by number 24, Long. Long feeds it off to her teammate, and laying that one up and in was Tori Williams, I do believe.
Yeah, Tori with just 4, but she's made a difference in other areas on the court tonight.
58-25, Scoopers. Golddiggers up top with Hanson. Hanson and the dribble.
Scoopers still playing a really tough man-to-man.
They are, and Long is going to steal it away.
The Shark
will lay that one up and in. Wow.
Boy, I wouldn't want to be a ball handler against Leah Long tonight. She's hungry for that ball.
Sniffing the blood in the water tonight, to be sure.
The chum is thick in West Gym tonight.
60-25. And nearly lost by Black. She hung on to it. Now Freytag is giving her all she can handle. That ball is loose. Freytag will corral it. And I think they'll call a jump ball here, and I think the Scoopers have the possession arrow.
I'll tell you, Coach Poole's got to be happy with the effort from her young ladies tonight. They are scrapping.
Diggers bring a couple of fresh players in here.
I'll tell
Eastman is among them.
Yeah, it's something that's going to have to continue with Pierre and Aberdeen Central on the schedule this week. So, yeah, keep the momentum into the weekend.
Long will work this up the floor for the Scoopers. Across the half-court line with 3:25 remaining. Ball goes left side to Williams. Williams up top. Freytag right side to Long. Good pass down low and shot good by Williams. Tori Williams makes it 62-25. Good pass down low, but unable to handle it is Black, and then Freytag loses it out of bounds. So the Golddiggers will keep it. And this is running clock now, my friend. 35-point plus. Scoopers will insert 3. Heath back out there. 52, Dunn is back out there. And the Scoopers take it away. Parsons picks it up. Parsons out to Stewart. They'll feed it right side. Freytag for 3. Was she fouled shooting a 3? I think she was, and she'll get 3 free throws, I think. Let's see.
Couldn't tell if her foot was over the line. We'll see. Yep. Shooting 3.
Shoot 3.
Make all 3 just as good as a three-pointer.
That's right.
First one good.
Got it. Foul was on Black, her second. And that one will not roll in. Could not get the shooter's roll. That one bounced off the rim like Santa's belly when he's laughing. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Third one is, that one is good. Yeah. 64-25.
You got your ugly sweater ready for Friday night?
I have not picked it out yet.
Oh, come on now. Come on. You better be ugly.
Matson puts up the shot, and that was a running shot. Won't go. Scoopers will get the ball out of bounds.
Hennessy Matson with 9 points for Lead-Deadwood. It's just her first shot of the fourth quarter.
Inbounds to Heath. Heath will bring this across. Feeded left side. Back up top to Freytag. Freytag, right side. Parsons wants a long two, and high off the rim, won't go. The ball goes out of bounds, and last touch by the Golddiggers. Scoopers will keep it, and they'll get a fresh shot clock out of it. Time running down here, though, 1:35. Scoopers to throw this one in, and they just get it in. To Freytag. Freytag picks up her dribble, feeds it behind her. Parsons for two, left it short. Rebound, Golddiggers. Number 11, Eastman. Good pass up the floor. Olvestead, cross court, finds number 4 with the shot. Bertrand missed it, left it off the front of the iron. Stewart feeds it right side. Freytag for three, and Freytag
She was way out there.
From the arc tonight, yes.
11 for Freytag.
That ball stripped away, and let's see if we have a foul here. We do, and that one's on Stewart. That's her 4th, I do believe. Golddiggers will inbound the ball. Neither team is in bonus yet. Scoopers have 4. Oh, that ball's tipped and taken away again. Scoopers have defended those inbound passes nicely tonight.
They sure have.
Jump ball, and the Golddiggers have possession. So they'll try and throw it in again with 20 seconds left and counting. Again, knocked out of bounds by Heath.
Yeah, frustration by Olvestead. I get it. I'd be frustrated too.
Yep.
Heath just quick hands on that inbound defense.
Golddiggers will have just enough time to get this in and maybe get a shot off here. They'll put the shot up at the buzzer. That'll count. And number 11 will get it. That is Eastman. She'll finish with 4. And your final tonight, Sturgis 67 and the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers 27. All right, we'll wrap it up for you coming up. Get you ready for the boys' game. It's all on the way. You're listening to Scooper Basketball on the Big 81.
Sturgis Strikers is your hometown bowling alley that is locally owned and operated. Come on down and bowl a game, join a league, or have a birthday party. Don't forget Friday and Saturdays are Blacklight Bowling Nights. Conveniently located off 1st and Lozelle Street, stop in and grab your morning coffee from 5-8 Espresso. Not a coffee person? No problem. Grab a tea or smoothie. And if you're going to grab a drink, why not grab a Daylight donut or two? All located inside Sturgis Strikers off 1st and Lozelle.
0% financing, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days. It's all happening now during the year-end event.
Real estate questions. So good.
Rapid City. Hurry in. These year-end deals won't last.
See us on the Big Ford Corner or online at McKeeFord.com.
At McKee Ford, we've got it. F-Series, Super Duty, Rangers, and Mavericks. All with up to $14,485 off MSRP.
See us on the Big Ford Corner or online at McKeeFord.com.
Grocery Mart off Junction Avenue in Sturgis, South Dakota is your locally owned and operated grocery store. Stop in and shop the great selection of fresh cut meats. Then stroll on over to the fresh produce aisle. Watch for weekly ads for big savings and make sure you're checking out their Facebook page for the hot deals. Grocery Mart continues to strive to offer the best deals to their customers. Located off Junction Avenue in Sturgis, South Dakota, Grocery Mart says go Scoopers.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. It's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
The Home Slice Group. Your customers love your business, but you need more of them. That's where we come in. We work with great brands, connecting them to the right audience using video, website development, digital, and audio. All tied together with intelligent media placement to get as many people to your front door as possible. You concentrate on running your business while we concentrate on growing your business. Elevate your brand with us, the Home Slice Group.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Dakota Discount RV, our mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our two locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, Exit 48, Somerset.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
At Security First, we support all the essential banking stuff, like school sports. We also support mobile deposits. But have you ever heard a mobile deposit belt out your school fight song with a mouthful of popcorn? I don't think so. Any bank these days could snap a picture of your check. Only a community bank could snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores the game-winning point. Security First, the bank you cheer with. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Zee Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Zee Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Great news. I just got the State Farm Personal Price Plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Hey parents, Grossenberg Implement wants to see your kids get creative this month. Kids ages 6 to 12 can enter our Grossenberg Coloring Contest by picking up a coloring sheet and bringing it back complete to any of our 9 Grossenberg Implement locations. Every completed sheet gets entered for a chance to win a $100 Grossenberg gift certificate. It's fun, it's free, and it's a great way to let your young artist shine. Stop into your local Grossenberg Implement today and enter the Kids Coloring Contest. But hurry, entries close at the end of the month. Grossenberg Implement, growing creativity, one color.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Hey, that actually is a good halftime, or that is a good halftime snack, as long as you can talk after eating.
That's true. I'm like a dog when you put peanut butter on the roof of their mouth.
That's right.
That's kind of what I feel like right now.
I bet you do. That's okay. I'll give you time to get rid of that peanut butter on the roof of your mouth, because you had a chance to talk with Aaron Notaboom just a few days ago, and we got our Scooper Boys preview for you coming up, and here's how the Scooper Boys, according to Coach Notaboom anyway, are looking for the upcoming season.
Boys basketball team graduated a ton of experience with 10 seniors playing their final game in the white and black Scooper jerseys last March. Head coach Dan Skinner resigned in the offseason, and Scooper Nation has a new boys head coach with Aaron Notaboom, a veteran with 17 years of coaching experience under his belt. Notaboom arrives from Hot Springs, where he spent the last 13 years as the Bison head coach. And Notaboom says he's getting settled into the key city.
Oh, it's been great. Everybody's been really welcoming. It's a really, it's a larger community than I'm used to, but it really has that small town feel, which is something that I think is great for myself and my family.
Coach Notaboom has had a lot of success in Hot Springs, and he sees this year's Scooper team as an athletic bunch.
You know, they're working really hard. It's a great group of guys. They have positive attitudes. The effort's been great. Really coachable guys, so it's been a lot of fun so far. For our schedule, I think we're going to be a little undersized in a lot of games, but I think that we've got some good athletes and we've got a little bit of depth, so we're going to try to use our speed and our quickness to speed some people up and see if we can't play at a tempo that makes some teams uncomfortable.
Notaboom says he'll motivate this team to work hard and to play together as a unit.
Absolutely, yeah. It's going to be defense and rebounding by committee for sure. We don't have any one guy that's going to kind of control the boards for us or lock anybody down. It's got to be a team effort across the board. And so far, the guys have really bought into that philosophy, and they've been doing some great things.
This year's Scooper team has 6 seniors who bring back some big game experience from last season.
So we've got a good group of senior guys. Jackson Kano, obviously, Hayden Rock. Those two in particular have really kind of stepped up into that leadership role. But also, Jarek Duffner's done some great things coming in this year. And so I'm looking for big things from all 3 of those guys.
The Scoopers won games last year against Pierre, Aberdeen Central, and Rapid City Central. And Coach Notaboom says that his goal for the Scoopers is to be competitive with every team they face.
I think our goal always is going to be to be competitive in every game and to first start with the conference, right? We really want to make sure that we can compete in the conference with our local teams. And then when we get out on the road, I'd like to see us, push people to the fourth quarter and see if we can't come away with a couple wins.
Tonight, it's a blank slate as the Scooper boys open up their 2025 season at home against Lead-Deadwood, hoping to get the season off to a positive start. For KBHB Sports, I'm Terry Anderson.
All right, and Terry, the coach mentioned it, the same thing you did, a little undersized this year, but Coach Notaboom says he's got some boys down here who can overcome that this season, and he thinks they're in store for a pretty good season this year.
Yeah, I think, Gage West, a junior, he'll play some post. We'll see Wyatt Jensen in there at 6'4". Those are the 2 biggest guys on the roster right now for the Scoopers, but getting physical inside. I think the thing that might trouble the Scoopers just a little bit is foul trouble, especially if they have to face bigger posts. Gage West is a physical bruiser underneath, but you can't have him foul out of these games.
Yep.
He's got to stay in there and battle for the Scoopers.
Whitewood Creek Chiropractic Clinic, thanks to Will, John, and Kylie, for sponsoring our pregame show here tonight. The South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division wants to remind you about good sportsmanship for tonight's game. They salute our law on the court tonight. Our varsity boys basketball referees tonight are Dwayne McPherson, Kyle Lawson, and Bo Carter Garcia. Our law on the court tonight, brought to you by the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division. We'll hear from them as we take this 60-second timeout. Starting lineups are on the way.
That's an investment skills.
Sturgis Strikers is your hometown bowling alley that is locally owned and operated. Come on down and bowl a game, join a league, or have a birthday party. Don't forget Friday and Saturdays are Blacklight Bowling Nights. Conveniently located off 1st and Lozelle Street, stop in and grab your morning coffee from 5-8 Espresso. Not a coffee person? No problem. Grab a tea or smoothie. And if you're going to grab a drink, why not grab a Daylight Donut or 2? All located inside Sturgis Strikers off 1st and Lozelle.
0% financing, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days. It's all happening now during the year-end event at McKee Ford in Rapid City. Hurry in, these year-end deals won't last.
See us on the Big Ford Corner or online at McKeeFord.com.
At McKee Ford, we've got it. F-Series, Super Duty, Rangers, and Mavericks. All with up to $14,485 off MSRP.
See us on the Big Ford Corner or online at McKeeFord.com.
The Scooper boys need to do tonight to pick up a season-opening win? Well, Marquis City Chiropractic and Acupuncture keys to victory with Terry Anderson. Terry?
Well, I think, Gary, they need to move the ball offensively, get it in the hands of their scorers. Really, 2 guys I think we're going to be the main cogs in the scoring realm for Scooper Nation this year. It's going to be Hayden Rock and Jarek Duffner. Rock averaged nearly 20 points a game last season. They're going to need him to come and score night in and night out. It's going to be challenging, too, because teams know that, and they're going to put their best defenders on Hayden Rock. So some of the players are going to have to make sure they set good screens and get Hayden open. Jarek Duffner as well. He didn't play last season. He's back now for his senior year. I know I talked to his mom down at the bank, and she is ecstatic that Jarek is playing basketball. So they're going to be cheering him on tonight. He's going to be an offensive contributor for the Scoopers. Scoopers need to keep turnovers low tonight. Take care of the basketball. Don't give Lead-Deadwood second chances. Lead-Deadwood with 4 seniors. They have some size, but the Scoopers match up pretty well with them. So keep Lead-Deadwood off the boards, no second chances, and let Hayden Rock and Jarek Duffner go to work offensively.
Key City Chiropractic and Acupuncture with our keys to victory. Here's the starting lineup for the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers tonight. Number 3, Enzo Stone. Number 4, Garrett Rentapa. Number 12, Cannon Rogers. Number 22, Blake Jansen. And number 33, Brady Rentapa. All right, Scooper Nation, here is your Sturgis Scooper boys basketball team.
I'm Justin LaRoche. I'm a junior, and I'm a small forward. I'm Greer Simon. I'm a senior, and I'm a guard. I'm Ethan Graff. I'm a senior, and I'm a guard. I'm Jackson Cano. I'm a senior, and I'm a small forward. I'm Hayden Rock. I'm a senior, and I'm a guard. Jarek Duffner. I'm a senior, and I'm a forward. Gage West, junior, center. Jack Jolly, junior, forward. Troy Walker, sophomore, shooting guard. Wyatt Jensen, sophomore, center. Ethan Sabers, sophomore, small forward.
There is your 2025-2026 Sturgis Scooper boys basketball team. Starting 5 tonight for the Scoopers. Gage West, Jarek Duffner, Jackson Cano, Hayden Rock, and is it Greer or Greer Simon? Greer Simon.
You know, just 11 guys on the roster for the Scoops. We might see some young players come up.
I think that will grow as the year goes along. It usually does.
Yeah, right now, Coach Notaboom has found his 11. And he's going to go with that. And then, like you said, there's a lot of young players he doesn't really know since he's brand new here. But he's going to keep an eye on those JV players and see if he can get some young players to develop and move up.
All right. About ready for tip-off, and our opening tip tonight is brought to you by Rocking Tree Floral and Garden Center, getting you ready for the holidays. Come see what's in bloom at Rocking Tree Floral and Garden Center, sponsoring tonight's opening tip. The Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers will go right to left on your radio dial and left to right. You can watch tonight's game on Live Ticket TV. You can also catch KBHB Sports on our mobile app for your smart device.
I tell you, I think Scooper's lucky to have a guy like Aaron Notaboom at the helm. 17 years of coaching experience.
And right off the opening tip, and Hayden Rock lays that one up and in.
Boy, design play right off the opening tip for the Scoops.
Golddiggers will take it. Took them less than 10 seconds to score. Good start to the season for Hayden Rock. Rogers with it. Rogers a part of this varsity squad last year for the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers. Nice move underneath and laying that one in. And number 22 and the foul. That is Jansen. Jansen got fouled, and he does get the bucket, and he'll head to the free throw line for an and one. Picking up the foul is Kano.
Yeah, they're going to have to watch out for Blake Jansen. He's quick, got some good moves down on the low block.
Jansen's free throw is no good, and the rebound pulled down by the Golddiggers. They'll get it again. Faking the three is number 3, Stone. Stone still with it with the behind-the-back move. Feeds it left side into his teammate, number 33, Rentapa. Shot on the way, no good. Another rebound by the Golddiggers. Put back up and missed it again. That was number 22, and Jansen couldn't get it to roll in. That one rolled off the rim awkwardly. Long three-pointer. Good for number 2, and that is Duffner with the 3.
Yeah, starting off hot. That's what Coach Notaboom needs.
As Homer Simpson says, oh, that beautiful Duff. What a 3. Long three-pointer will not go for the Golddiggers. Great rebound pulled down that time by the Scoops. Up ahead to Rock. Rock picks up the dribble, feeds it behind him. Another three-pointer on the way, and that one goes down. And there is the 3 by Simon. And the Scoopers have 2 3-pointers on the night. And they lead by the score of 8-2. They take a quick 6-point lead. Oh, we got a push. I think they're going to get Simon with it.
Yeah, a little hand check by Greer Simon. A lot of times referees want to set the tone early. A little ticky-tack in my opinion, but my opinion does not matter, Gary.
Only on the air, my friend. And that one missed. Yep, that may have been a block. You're right, Terry. They blocked Rantipa, and Cato puts it up and in. And boy, this Scooper team explosive here to start things off tonight, and a quick timeout here by the Golddiggers.
Boy, Scoopers 4 for 4 from the field.
They are red hot to get things started here. A pair of three-pointers.
Couple of layups.
Hit the first one. Simon hit the second one, and you're right, Terry, a couple of layups. Kano and Rock.
Yeah, you can see that Coach Notaboom wants to play kind of a transition game. You know, again, turning defense into offense. You get that steal, you look down court, and, you know, that's what a lot of coaches teach. Look for that outlet pass, get the ball down court quickly.
10-2, Scoopers with the 8-point lead early here, just underway. 6:18 to play in the first quarter. Great red-hot start for the Scoopers. That's exactly what the Scoopers were hoping for.
You know, I'll tell you, it's funny, coming off the football season, these are a few guys we saw on the football field. And,
that's right.
You know, we know what Jackson Kano looks like, but you see Gage West out there, I'm like, I recognize him in a helmet more than I do without a helmet.
Indeed. All right, see if the Golddiggers can settle the pace down here. I think that's what they're hoping for. Up top to Stone. Stone feeds it right side. That's a long three. That will not go.
Good box out.
Rantipa with the attempted three. Now back come the Scoops. Ooh, Golddiggers going to steal. They're on the fast break and underneath the basket, missing the layup and then getting his own rebound back is number 22, Jansen. And Jansen makes it 10-4. Rock brings it across for the Scoops. Had Kano in the corner, opts to go up top. Finds Duffner there. Duffner gets it to West. West in the paint, puts up the shot. Tough shot, missed it.
Ooh.
And some beating and banging underneath the rim there. Kano.
Boy, it looked like two Lead-Deadwood players collided.
That could have been it, yes. All I know is I see number 33, Rantipa, hit the floor.
Kano called with his second foul.
Yeah, and he's going to check out because of that. So 3 team fouls on the Scoops, none on the Golddiggers yet. And number 22, Jansen, brings this one across. He's scoring leader so far for the Golddiggers. Feeds it left side to Stone. Stone back to Rantipa. That Stone had to pick up that loose ball. Feeds it back to Rantipa. Rantipa picked up the dribble. Got it to Stone. Stone, top of the arc, looking for an opening. Splits 2 defenders and got caught, and he loses the basketball. Back comes Sturgis. Rock with it.
Greer Simon, great defense.
Rock loses that one. Ball's picked up by the Scoops. Up top, driving into the lane. Floater good by number 23, Simon. And Simon has 5.
Heck of a first quarter for Greer Simon.
It sure is. Number 12, Rogers, brings it across. Gets it into a teammate, Rantipa. Rantipa, tough shot, missed it. Great rebound on it by Jansen, and Jansen couldn't get it to go. Hayden Rock will bring this across. Jansen slow to get up the floor. Rock, terrible pass. Yeah, I think he was up in the air and didn't quite know what he was going to do with it. And that's a turnover. Brady Rantipa will inbound, gets it to his teammate Rogers. Rogers will bring it across. That pass dangerous and poked away by number 12, LaRoche, Joseph LaRoche, who's checked in for Kano, who went out with those 2 fouls. And another foul here on the Scoopers, and this one is on LaRoche.
Yeah, 4 team fouls for the Scoops.
Substitutions here. Rogers is going to check out, and so is Stone for the Golddiggers. 13 is in there. That is Seaman. Zaid Seaman. Long inbounds pass. Jansen drives into the lane, picks up his dribble, has to kick it back out. That's a 3-pointer way off the mark. Scoopers save it, but it's picked up by the Golddiggers. Rantipa puts up the shot. Tough shot. Got it. Garrett Rantipa with the 2. And it's 12-6 in favor of the Scoopers. Simon brings it across to Rock. Rock, check that, Gage West, West in the paint.
You know, I like what Coach Notaboom is doing right now. Instead of having a post on the low block, he's got Gage West at the high block. Gage is quick, and he's athletic, so they get him the ball like on the elbow next to the free throw line, and he's just taking it to the hoop.
Simon will check out here for the Scoopers. Scoopers will throw this in. Rock for a three from the corner. No, won't go. Rebound. Great rebound by number 12, LaRoche. LaRoche cross court. Finds Rock again. Rock slides it in there to West. West missed the shot, though. Jansen with it for the Golddiggers. Jansen feeds it behind him. Open three. Still will not go. And on the rebound, we're going to have a personal foul on the Golddiggers as West gets knocked to the floor. And they'll give this one to number 33, Rantipa. He's picked up 2 quick ones now for the Golddiggers. Let's see if he'll check out. He will. Rogers comes back in for him. That's Rogers without the D, like Aaron Rodgers, who smoked the Miami Dolphins last night.
He crushed our Fins.
Yes, he did.
Pretty good in that cold weather.
Rock, great move to the hoop. Missed it, though. Got his own rebound. And then off his leg, and it's touched by the Golddiggers, so the Scoopers will keep it.
Good also by Hayden Rock to get his own rebound.
LaRoche will throw it in for the Scoops.
Someone's got to move to the ball.
Yeah, got it in. Catch and shoot off the mark by Duffner. And this is going to go back to the Golddiggers. Looks like they're going to be a foul on the Scoops.
Yeah, Gage West going to be called with a push.
And because of that, Gage will pick up his first. That's 5 team fouls for the Scoops now. So Golddiggers are going to be at the line for the rest of the third quarter, or the first quarter, I'm sorry. Cooper Hansen will go to the line. Number 23 for the Golddiggers. And his first shot is, went halfway down and came out. So the score stays 12-6 Scoopers. Second free throw, that one is good. That one snaps the net. Scoopers quickly up the floor. LaRoche, left side, feeds it to Jensen, who's checked in. Three-pointer by Rock, and Rock got his first 3 of the year.
5 points for Hayden Rock.
And he makes it 15-7. Whoop! Golddiggers just about turned that one over. They hang on to it, but double-teamed in the corner. The corner of death, as Terry calls it. Got it out of there. Long three-pointer is short. Back come the Scoopers.
Duffner with the rebound.
And that one off the mark by number 12, LaRoche. Back come the Golddiggers. Rogers across the timeline. Feeds it right side. Jansen loses the basketball. Jansen back up top. Drives the lane. Now he's so tough, and he got that one up and in, and he's fouled. And he'll head to the line for an and one, and Jansen with 6 on the night.
He is. He's got really good moves towards the basket, and he finishes well.
He does. He can cut this to a 5-point lead if he can make the extra point.
And he's drawing some fouls on these Scoopers as well.
Jack Jolly into the game for the Scoopers.
Good crowd here at West Gym on this Tuesday night.
Simon back into the game. And the extra, got it. So Jansen with 7, 15-10 Scoopers. Rock up top, into the hands of Duffner. Duffner wants 3, left it short. Rogers will bring it down the left side of the floor for the Golddiggers. Up top to Jansen. Jansen to Rogers. Rogers escaped, got blocked at the last minute though. Golddiggers will keep it. Ball out to the right side. Swing it into the right corner. And whoop, that ball is loose. Picked up by the Scoopers on the fast break and missing it. And then the rebound will not go. Another rebound. Rock puts it up and missed it. Boy, 3 shots underneath the basket missed by the Scoopers. No foul called. There was a lot of beating and banging down there.
Sure was.
Letting them play, and that one goes out of bounds. Blocked by the Scoops. Good defense underneath the basket.
Yeah, Scoopers 40. Getting a little fancy on the short shots. Just go hard up with it. Yeah, trying to do some Michael Jordan type moves underneath. Just go up strong.
In that deep right corner, and the Scoopers are about ready to come out of there with it. Oh boy, they got it down low, and missing the shot is number 23, Hansen. And Hanson got hacked, and it looks like he'll be headed to the free throw line for the Golddiggers. That one is on number 10. That is Jensen. So Wyatt Jensen picks up the personal foul. Free throw number 1. That is good. Hanson is 2 for 3. Jensen's going to get a breather here for the Golddiggers. That second free throw is good. And it's a 3-point lead, 15-12 for the Scoops. Ball was brought up by Simon. Simon gets it over right wing Jensen. Jensen,
nice
good cut. Missing that easy shot, though, was Duffner. Back come the Golddiggers. Oh, good pass down low, missing the shot. Boy, Golddiggers just missed an easy one, too. That ball out of bounds off the Scoopers. Golddiggers will get it back. So a quick start for the Scoopers, but Golddiggers hanging in there. They've cut it to 3. Gage West will be checking in. He's going to check out, number 10, Jensen. Golddiggers get the inbounds to Seaman. And we're going to have a call on the Golddiggers. Offensive foul, yep. It'll be team foul number 3 on Lead-Deadwood.
Moving screen on number 23,
Hanson.
Cooper Hanson.
Yep. Inbounds for the Scoops. Simon at the point. Simon working against Seaman. Simon will get it across. Out to Jolly. Jolly feeds it down low. Back outside. Open 3 and will not go off the rim. Good rebound for the Scoops. He'll try it again. Quick jumper. Good. Gage West for 2. West on the board for the first time tonight. Scoopers by 5. 17-12. Golddiggers will bring it up. Loeb losing the basketball. That one's loose, and we have a couple players collide. Who are they going to give this to? They're going to call a foul on number 4. Hayden Rock is going to get called for.
He's diving for the basketball. It's a free ball.
That's what Coach Noteboom is explaining too. You better watch it though, but
yeah,
he is getting an explanation.
Hayden Rock called for the foul. Yeah, he dove for that loose ball.
Yep.
Yeah, he took out a Lead-Deadwood player. That's what the referees
That's
were.
probably what the call was, yep.
Coach Noteboom not happy with it, but
not at all.
Going to the line for Lead-Deadwood. It's Rogers.
It's Cannon Rogers, yep. Makes the first one. 17-13, 36 seconds left in what's been a crazy opening quarter so far.
Yeah, it's been fun.
That one good.
I can tell I'm in early season form with my stats because I'm behind half the time. I'm a spectator.
17-14, Scoopers by 3. They're going to play for the final shot here, it appears. Shot clock is about in sync with the game clock. Rock with the dribble here. Yeah, we're going to want to put something together here.
Got to be careful. He's close to that court line.
Sure is. Rock trying to drive it in there. Picks up the dribble, got the shot, missed it. Tapped out of there. Scoopers pick it up long 2. That won't go. Another nice rebound. And Simon puts it up at the buzzer. That'll be a 2-pointer for Simon.
Greer Simon with 7 on that offensive rebound.
And after one, it is Sturgis 19, Lead-Deadwood 14. Second quarter is on the way in 16.
Off Junction Avenue in Sturgis, South Dakota is your locally owned and operated grocery store. Stop in and shop the great selection of fresh cut meats. Then stroll on over to the fresh produce aisle. Watch for weekly ads for big savings and make sure you're checking out their Facebook page for the hot deals. Grocery Mart continues to strive to offer the best deals to their customers. Located off Junction Avenue in Sturgis, South Dakota, Grocery Mart says go Scoopers.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
here.
Fast-paced first quarter and a 19-14 lead for the Scoopers. Gary Matthews, Terry Anderson on 810 AM, 105.5 FM on the World Wide Web. Kendall running the live ticket TV broadcast tonight. Glad you're with us here for South Dakota High School basketball on a Tuesday night. Feed the ball into that right corner. Golddiggers start with the basketball. Jansen down low, a double team, pitches it off to his teammate left side. They'll kick it back outside here, feed it right side. Good defense by the Scoopers. Long three will not go. Rebound underneath by the Golddiggers, and the putback goes in for number 12, and that is Rogers, his first field goal of the night.
A good position underneath by Cannon Rogers.
19-16, Scoopers by 3, up top to Rock. Rock going to work this right side, does the spin move in the paint, puts it up, boy, left it short. Rebound pulled down by Jansen. Jansen's on the run down the left side of the floor. Feeds it out to the right side. Open three will not go. Lead-Deadwood is not getting those threes to go tonight. I don't think they have one.
No, sir.
And quickly, Jackson Cato lays that one up and in. He kind of had a muted first quarter. He picked up those 2 quick fouls, but a strong move to the hoop there. Long three still won't go. Golddiggers still looking for that first three-pointer. They get the rebound. Rogers with it. Rogers with the dribble. Feeds it left side. Number 3, Stone. Up top, Jansen. Jansen drives the lane, puts it up off the glass. Great shot by Jansen.
Yeah, he's got good moves down in the paint.
Yes, he does.
Boy, he finished. That was about an 8-foot shot off the board.
Golddiggers staying with the Scoopers here. Simon with it on the left wing, and that one tipped in the air, picked up by the Scoops. Gage West is in the right place at the right time, gets it to Rock. Rock will pump the three, and down it goes, and he drops in the three-pointer for his second one tonight.
Yeah, just got his feet set, wide open. That's just automatic for Hayden Rock.
24-18. Ball out to Rogers.
They're double teaming Rogers now.
Long three. Golddiggers still can't get that one to go. That was Rantipa with the attempted three.
Good box out by Duffner.
Good pass to Cato, and Cato, we're going to call this one offensive, I think, on the Scoops. Let's see, no basket. Nope, it's on the Golddiggers, but no basket.
Oh, it is offensive.
It is offensive on the Scoopers, all right. Well, they're going to give that one to, they give that one to Duffner?
They did, yeah.
That's the second one, yeah.
Yeah, setting a moving screen or a devastating screen. I'm not sure which.
Cato was wide open underneath the basket. Oh, there's the steal by Gage West. West anticipated that one. Puts up the shot. Oh, that one partially blocked. Yep. Picked up by Rogers. Rogers on the run. And feeds it up top. Oh, that's a travel. Yep. One too many steps out there for number 33, Rantipa. Substitution for the Scoops. Jack Jolly coming back in.
Pretty low turnovers. 4 for Lead-Deadwood, 2 for Sturgis.
And the number 23, that is Simon with it. Simon gets it to West. West at the top. Drives the lane. Puts it up. Got it. And the foul. Yep, West should be getting an and one here.
Again, that high post, they put Gage West up there. He's quick. He can jump. You know, they kind of cleared that lane out for him, and he took advantage and finished off that too. He might get a chance at a three-point play here.
Well, Brady Rantipa's just picked up his third. And West missed the free throw. And we might see a sub coming in for him soon. And there's a near steal. Oh, the Golddiggers trying to pick it up, and the ball goes out of bounds off of the Scoopers.
Good hustle by Greer Simon.
Yep, Simon went sliding out of bounds like he was headed down the sled hill, and he unfortunately still had the ball when he did so.
8 points for Rock here in the first half so far. 7 for Simon.
Golddiggers will get the inbounds. Into that deep left corner. Driving that baseline is Stone. Stone and loses the basketball. Here come the Scoopers. Rock got a 2-on-1, and he missed. Nope, he did get it. Got the layup to go. Yep. 28-18. Scoopers open up a double-digit lead. 28-18, 10-point lead. 4:44
nice
to
pass.
go. Great pass down on and a block by the Scoopers. No foul called. Cato on the run. Oh, and he overthrew his teammate Jolly on the fast break.
You know, give Jackson Cato credit, though. Got the block, and he's still kind of in football mode.
Yeah, he kind of is.
He kind of threw a bullet pass. He's got to put a little more touch on it on the basketball court. Had a fantastic season as the quarterback for the Scooper football team.
He had to go chase out that basketball. It went clear out on the backside down there. Golddiggers get it inbounds under pressure. Rogers trying to work it up the floor. Feeds it up to his teammate. Running jumper will not go. Rebound Golddiggers. Back up, and that time it did go. And that one put in by number 23, Hanson, his first field goal of the night. Scoops up by 8, 28-20, about halfway through the second quarter. Hayden Rock brings it across. Crosses up top, drives the lane, puts it up, missed it, got fouled, and Hayden Rock kind of out of control as he drove in there, but the foul will send him to the free throw line.
Had a good chat with his dad at the gym here a week or so ago, and he said one of Hayden's goals this season is he wants to set the Scooper free throw percentage record.
Yeah, he needs to do better than that. I think you just jinxed him.
Yeah,
You missed
I think
that
that's
one.
called the broadcaster's jinx there.
Broadcaster's jinx there.
Sorry, Bryce, and sorry, Hayden. I will not talk about that.
You will refrain from saying anything.
I won't talk about that free throw percentage.
He missed both.
And I did again, and he missed them both.
Say it's an 8-point lead. Jansen down the right side of the floor for the Golddiggers, and he loses it. He bounced it. Did he double dribble or bounce it out of bounds?
I think he bounced it out of bounds.
All right, so that'll go back to the Scoopers. He'll stay back and play defense. Frustration for Jansen on that one. He was a little out of control. Simon gets it across. Oh, great feed to Rock. See what Rock does with it here. Backing in there, puts up the shot, and a little floater, and he'll hit that every time. Gave him plenty of space. Back up by 10, 30-20. Jansen kicks it out. Open three, and that time it goes down, and that is Rantipa with the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers' first three-pointer of the game.
And Lead-Deadwood got back on offense quickly.
Rock will try and answer, and does.
Wow.
Rock says thank you very much. 33-23, back up to a 10-point lead. Jansen out of control, and that was a bad pass to his teammate.
Hayden Rock with 10 points here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was a bad pass. He had his teammate wide open in the corner, and he threw that like a Starlink satellite coming back to Earth. You're out of control.
I love your metaphors tonight. They're awesome. Keep them coming.
All right. Rock, he took a push. Yeah, that's just a frustration foul by Rogers. I think he was on the receiving end of that pass, and he just pushed Rock. Boy, clear to see that one. All right, Kano will throw this one in for the Scoopers. 3:07 to play in the first half. Rock gets free again, and boy, he's going to hit those every time. Just a few feet from the basket, 35-23 Scoopers. Driving the lane, missing it, and the Golddiggers need to settle down here a little bit. If you're the coach, you want to settle this down a little bit. Oh my, Cato and Jansen just got into a tug-of-war with the basketball. And you can hear some moans and groans. They wanted a foul there, but that was just a hard jump ball.
Yeah. Yeah, Jackson's been hit harder than that on the football field.
Oh, for sure.
He's a tough kid.
Yep. All right, Simon will throw this one in.
It's a little different on the basketball court, but
indeed. Outlet pass up top to Kano. Kano, left side. Simon drives the lane. One-handed floater won't go. I've touched every part of the rim except the net, unfortunately. Rogers will bring it up down the left side for the Golddiggers. With the dribble up top, swings it right side into the deep right corner. That ball stripped out of bounds. Golddiggers will keep it. Jansen was the intended recipient.
Yeah, the quick hands again of Jackson Cato on defense.
Rogers will throw it in for Lead-Deadwood. 21 on the shot clock. Long inbounds pass. That one goes clear into the backcourt. Seaman had to go get it. He'll bring it back up, but he lost a lot of time on the shot clock. 10 seconds to shoot. Long three, and that's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound Sturgis. And Simon will walk this up. Out to Kano on the left wing. Up top to Jolly. Jolly back left side. Finds LaRoche. LaRoche to Kano. Kano drives the lane, puts it up, got it.
You know, Jackson Kano not known as a scorer, but when he gets a chance, he'll put the ball in the hoop. And boy, he's known more for his defense. 6 points tonight for Kano.
Timeout, Golddiggers. We're back in 30 seconds. Scooper basketball on the Big 81.
You have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
The Home Slice Group. Your customers love your business, but you need more of them. That's where we come in. We work with great brands, connecting them to the right audience using video, website development, digital, and audio. All tied together with intelligent media placement to get as many people to your front door as possible. You concentrate on running your business while we concentrate on growing your business. Elevate your brand with us, the Home Slice Group.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Stone brings it up. Double team. Again, almost stolen away. Golddiggers hang on to it. Rogers with it. Nice great pass to Jansen. Yep, Jansen will lay that one up and in.
Great backdoor cut by Blake Jansen. He has 11 for Lead-Deadwood.
Rock will bring this up down the right side. And slides it to West. West puts it up, won't go. That rebound knocked off of the Golddiggers. Great job by number 12, LaRoche.
Good hustle by Joseph LaRoche Jr. Looked like that ball was going to go out of bounds. He jumped, knocked it off a Lead-Deadwood Golddigger.
He's got a last name you can say Howard Cosell style.
Howard Cosell. Joseph LaRoche.
I love it. Rock almost loses it. He did lose it. Stone picked his pocket. And Stone will drive to the lane and miss the layup. Boy, he almost made that a perfect pick. But he missed the layup. Rock will bring this up just under a minute to play. At the Gage West. West to Gage almost had his pocket picked. And now we're going to have a foul on Jansen. That's Jansen's first.
Yeah, a lot of fouls in that first quarter. Pretty clean second quarter. Lead-Deadwood with 4 team fouls. Scoopers with 1.
Scoopers will throw it in with 46 seconds. They have 35 on the shot clock. They'll have a brand new shot clock on the foul. Out to Rock. Rock with the dribble. And three-pointer for LaRoche off the mark. Check that. Simon with the attempt
ball.
Three. I think that's Scooper ball. You're correct. Yep. All right, this will be Duffner. He will check back in for the Scoopers. And Simon will throw it in. Up top. Picked and taken away by Seaman. And Seaman missed the layup. Boy, the Golddiggers have missed some easy ones here in the first half. Simon will kick it out. And oh boy, Rock took a bump there, didn't he?
Oh yeah, they're going to face guard Hayden Rock the rest of this game.
Yeah.
He's got 17 here in the first half, and again, we're going to see a lot of teams do that to Hayden Rock this season, just because he's such an offensive threat.
Yeah, he came in. We figured he would probably be the Scooper scoring leader this year. And he's off to a hot start here tonight. His first free throw is good. Number 12 picked up that personal foul, Terry. That is Rogers, and that's his third.
Yeah, he's going to get the assignment of Hayden Rock, I think, in the second half. And Hayden's going to probably try to draw some contact on Rogers.
And, he missed that one. Bounced in and out. Rock 1 of 4 from the free throw line. And Jansen had that one poked, and he lost it. He was the last to touch it, and it's going to go back to the Scoopers. Ooh. And it will be Duffner throwing this one in.
Scoopers with 10.4 on the clock to make something happen.
Inbounds to Rock. And that's who you want to have that basketball when you're down to 3 seconds. From near half court. Nope, left that one a little short. And that's the way the first half ends. Scoopers have opened up a 15-point lead here at halftime. It is 40-25. The halftime report comes your way in 2 minutes. You're listening to Sturgis Scooper Basketball on the Big 81, the KBHB.
At Dakota Discount RV, our mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our 2 locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, exit 48, Somerset.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
At Security First, we support all the essential banking stuff, like school sports. We also support mobile deposits. But have you ever heard a mobile deposit belt out your school fight song with a mouthful of popcorn? I don't think so. Any bank these days can snap a picture of your check. Only a community bank could snap a picture of you spilling your nachos as your team scores the game-winning point. Security First, the bank you cheer with. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Lead by 15. It is 40-25 as we welcome you into the halftime report. Sturgis led by just 5 at the end of that first quarter. It was 19-14. And then the Scoopers exploded for 21 points in that second quarter. Lead-Deadwood struggled a little bit from the floor. In fact, they missed some easy layups and missed a lot of three-pointers too. They've only hit 1 from beyond the arc here tonight. Garrett Rentapa is the sole owner of that. A 21-11 score in the second quarter has put the Scoopers up 40-25 here at the half. And Terry Anderson has our first half stats for you. Go ahead, Terry.
All right, Scoopers led by Hayden Rock with 18 points in that first half. 7 for Greer Simon, 6 apiece for Gage West and Jackson Cano. Jarek Duffner with the three-pointer in the first half. Greer Simon also with 4 rebounds. Jared Duffner with 4 rebounds. Scoopers, pretty good shooting from the field, 44% in the first half. They got up 38 shots, made 17. Not so good from the free throw line. Scoopers, 1 of 5, just 20%. Only 5 turnovers for Sturgis, 19 rebounds. They have 7 offensive, 12 defensive. Blake Jansen with 11 points for Lead-Deadwood in that first half. Garrett Rantapa with 5 points also for Cooper Hansen. Lead-Deadwood, 29% shooting from the field, 9 of 31. 6 of 8 from the charity stripe for 75%. They had 9 turnovers, and they won the rebounding battle. 8 offensive, 12 defensive rebounds, 20 rebounds in the first half for Lead-Deadwood. But the scoreboard's where it counts, and the Scoopers lead the Golddiggers 40-25 here at intermission.
All right, more of the halftime report coming up. Our legendary electric scoreboard is on the way. You're listening to Scooper Basketball on a Tuesday night on the Big 81 KBHB, and you're watching the video tonight on Live Ticket TV.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Z Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Hey parents, Grossenberg Implement wants to see your kids get creative this month. Kids ages 6 to 12 can enter our Grossenberg Coloring Contest by picking up a coloring sheet and bringing it back complete to any of our 9 Grossenberg Implement locations. Every completed sheet gets entered for a chance to win a $100 Grossenberg gift certificate. It's fun, it's free, and it's a great way to let your young artist shine. Stop into your local Grossenberg Implement today and enter the Kids Coloring Contest. But hurry, entries close at the end of the month. Grossenberg Implement, growing creativity, one color.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical
66-50. Mitchell, they're the number 4 team in AA. They're getting pushed by Watertown. It's 48-43. Mitchell leads. A minute left in that game. Boys Class A scores, we'll try to find some from our area. Well, this isn't our area, but it's an interesting score. West Central beats Vermilion, 85-75. Stanley County beats Winter, 52-50. Platte Geddes, they lead Kimball White Lake, 59-17. Fourth quarter score there. That one, tough one there. Not a whole lot of West River games going on. We'll move down to Class B, see what we have. Lemon and Phillip going at it. Pat West, Phillip Scotties, they're down by 4 with a minute left in the third. Lemon leads Phillip 32-28. Tim Potts happy about this one. Gettysburg, the Battlers, they beaten Miller. And it's funny because Tim's wife, Marcia, is from Miller.
That's correct.
So it's the Battle of the Pottses tonight. Gettysburg comes out on top, 70-66. Tim's sitting down there. He's not even listening.
No, he doesn't have his earphones in.
He's too far away to hear me.
Yeah.
Dubrook area beats Dual 60-27. DeSmet over Washington Springs in an upset. Number 9 DeSmet beats number 2 Washington Springs 71-53. Interesting thing about the Class B and A and B now is they want us to pick 10 teams in both classes.
In the poll,
Yeah, which is a little difficult this time of year because it's, wow, you just don't know how teams are, and that's proof. The number 9 seed beats the number 2 seed. Sully Buttes, they beat Lyman 67-61. And those are the scores we have for you so far on the legendary electric scoreboard.
All right, Lincoln is number 1 in Class AA boys this week. There are no West River teams in the top 5. Central did get votes, as did Spearfish. Sioux Falls Christian leads Class A. St. Thomas More is 4. The Rapid City Christian is number 7. And leading the Class B boys poll this week is Castlewood. Wall is number 5 this week. The Wall, I think, is the only West River team in the Class B boys poll this week. So,
yeah,
but it's early.
Yeah.
It's very early.
And we're voters, and we always try to spread the West River love a little bit.
Yeah.
The thing I always go by, especially too in football, I'll look at the PowerPoints. But right now, a lot of teams 2-0 and 1-0, so it's really
early.
It'll shake out here in the next few weeks, and we'll see who the cream of the crop is.
LNI gets underway tomorrow in Rapid City. So a lot of basketball going on there for the next four days, right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
It's busy.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 4 days of basketball at the LNI.
Yeah, a lot of great basketball, though.
Underway here. Lead-Deadwood will start with the basketball. They need some points. They're down 15 here as we open the third quarter. And they throw it away. Jackson Kano steps right in front of that one. Kano rolls it right side. Hayden Rock up top, Gage West, double team, got blocked, and back come the Golddiggers.
Jansen with the block on West.
Block. Yep. Stone with it, feeds it behind him, long 3, and that's short, not even close. Rebound Golddiggers, and Gage West got in there, and he's going to pick up the foul. And that'll be a second.
Yeah, not a bad foul by Gage West.
Not at all, because you eliminate that easy shot. So.
Yeah, Jansen had an easy bucket there. Jansen with 11 right now for Lead-Deadwood. He'll shoot 2. He's 1 of 2 from the charity stripe.
You know what? They gave that to Duffner, Terry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's his 3rd. So West still with just the 1. Interesting. Yeah, I could have sworn that was Gage West who was on the arm there, but we're not wearing the stripes, my friend. So missed the first free throw. They'll try and get the second. And they missed them both. The rebound pulled down by LaRoche. LaRoche will swing it left side. That's Hayden Rock on the left wing. Feed it down low to West. West back out to Rock. Rock steps back, shoots the 3, and got it. Hayden Rock is red hot tonight.
He is 21 for Hayden Rock.
Makes it 43-25. Oh, great pass down low. Great block, though, by LaRoche, but he got him on the arm. LaRoche thought he had actually, that was Simon. I'm sorry. Simon says that wasn't me, but he'll get his second personal on it.
Yeah, Simon. Simon says, I didn't foul him.
Yep, that one off the mark. So, boy, the Golddiggers have missed 3 free throws in a row here now, and these are points that they're leaving off the scoreboard.
Yeah, they were 6 of 8 in the first half, 75%.
That second one is good for Rentapa. Eagles 1 for 2.
That's a good lead name right there, Rentapa.
It sure is.
Rock throws it away.
Yep, back come the Golddiggers. And Jansen lays it up and in, and they really need him to heat up here in this second half.
Jansen with 13.
43-28. So the Golddiggers have chipped a little bit off that scooper lead. LaRoche, Feynman, up top, finds Rock. Rock down low to West. West with it and trying to drive in. Great spin move, and he missed the shot, though. Boy, great spin move. And the rebound by the Golddiggers is taken away. And Rock missed the follow-up shot. And then the Golddiggers pull it back down. So here's Stone. Feeds it out to Rantipa. Rantipa with the move and puts it on the floor. We're going to have a scramble for it. And we're going to call a jump ball. This is Scooper possession.
You know, the thing I noticed in the first half, Gary, that Scoopers played at a much higher level when the tempo was higher. Right now, things kind of slowing down a little bit, so maybe that's one of Lead-Deadwood's strategies is to kind of slow this tempo down. But, yeah, Scoopers played well in that first quarter, got up 22 shots.
Inbound to Simon. Simon with the dribble for the Scoops. Feeds it right side to Rock. And
nice
Rock,
great
dump to West. West missed it, though. Got fouled. West will head to the free throw line.
A nice give and go from Hayden Rock to Gage West.
Right, West is 0 for 1 from the charity stripe. That one on Rantipa is first. That's Garrett Rantipa, number 4. West missed that one.
Yeah, Scoopers 1 of 6 from the stripe here in the game.
5:57 to play, third quarter, and West missed the second one. Golddiggers will rip down the rebound.
All I can think of when I see missed free throws is we ran goodies.
So did we.
You guys ran crunchers.
We called them crunchers, yep. That free three-pointer was off the front of the rim. Nice rebound, though, by Rogers. They'll try it again, another three-pointer. That one way short. Another rebound by Rantipa, but he loses it. Scoopers pick it up. Rock on the run. Rock will put up the shot. Missed it. And somebody's going to get called for the foul. It's either the Golddiggers on the block. I believe it is. Yep. And that is on Rogers, so that is his 4th. And Rock at the free throw line. And he'll have that one. He touched every part of the rim and went through. So Rogers will check out with those 4 fouls. Rock's second free throw, missed that one. Nice rebound, though, by LaRoche, and LaRoche lays it up and in.
Good hustle by Joseph LaRoche.
And his first points of the night for the Scoopers. Long three-pointer, good, and Rantipa able to drop in that 3.
His second 3 of the night.
And cut it to a 15-point lead. In the corner, long 3. Scoopers try to return it, will not go, and that's out of bounds off of the Golddiggers, I think. Number 5, Jack Jolly coming in, and he will check out LaRoche, or is LaRoche going to stay out there? Simon's going to check out. And the Golddiggers will check out Stone here.
Yeah, good first half for Greer Simon. He had 7.
Jolly steps back beyond the 3, feeds it to Rock.
Double teamed.
Yeah, they know how dangerous he is, but he still splits the double team and he lays it up and in. That's just what Rock does.
Just quickness.
Yep.
Got right through that Lead-Deadwood defense. 24 for Hayden Rock.
Hanson, good pass down low and laying it up and in is Seaman, and he's got his first points of the night. 48-33. Jolly thought about 3, feeds it left side to Kano. Kano with the drive, missed it, and did he get fouled? He took a hard shot under there.
Yep,
and
he'll shoot 2.
He will shoot 2, yep. And I think this is his first trip to the line, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
It is. Scoopers 2 of 9 from the free throw line.
And now Brady Rantipa, who commits the personal foul, has 4. And Kano gets the first free throw.
Yeah, I got to welcome my daughter Courtney, her husband Jet, back from Pittsburgh. They're driving back from the airport right now listening to us.
Oh, very nice.
Welcome home, guys.
Hope they had a good time at the Dolphin game last night, even though the Dolphins got iced.
They're both Dolphins fans, but I think they still had fun.
Good. That shot goes down as Kano makes both free throws, 50-33. We'll keep you entertained as much as we can. Jansen, some good moves up there, but Not finding much penetration down low, and that one tipped away by LaRoche. Golddiggers will keep it.
The Dolphins don't play well in cold weather.
They sure don't.
Ooh.
Boy, that one, they're going to call Rock with that foul. Oh, boy, they're going to say no on a turnover on the Golddiggers. I didn't think Rock did anything wrong, but
head coach Dan Jansen's like,
he disagrees wholeheartedly.
Did he just fall down?
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently referees say he did.
Yeah. Rock swings it left side to Jolly. Jolly back to Rock. Rock.
Good ball move
to West. Out for an open three. Oh, that one's well short. Good rebound by the Scoopers, though. Kano to West. West will put his shoulder down. Got it. West makes it 52-33 Scoopers. 3:39 to play third quarter. Long three-pointer. Rantipa won't go. That ball is loose. Picked up by Rock. And Rock will cross the half-court line with it. Into the left corner. LaRoche drives the lane and puts it up and in. And LaRoche heating up here in this third quarter for the Scoopers.
Good strong move down the baseline.
Sure
yeah, took it to the hoop and finished.
Well, LaRoche got pushed to the floor. No call. Rantipa for two. Got it.
Nice shot.
Garrett Rantipa, number 4, with the shot. 54-35 Sturgis. Rock will bring it across.
6 points for Rantipa in this quarter.
Rock swings it out to LaRoche. LaRoche, got picked. Here come the Golddiggers with the steal. That was Rantipa. Feeds it to his teammate. Seaman got it stuck on his shoulder and he traveled. Yep, he was still moving when he got that ball stuck on his shoulder there. Simon coming back in and Duffner coming back in.
I'll tell you what I've noticed so far, too, from Coach Noterboom. A lot of substitutions.
Sure.
Keeping fresh legs on the floor, and a lot of these young players contributing.
Simon down the left side of the floor here for the Scoopers. To LaRoche in that left corner. LaRoche.
Good pass.
Feeds it right side in the paint, and that's good. And that's was that Jensen for the 2, right?
Yeah,
yep.
Jensen, his first 2 of the game. Wyatt Jensen, 6'4", sophomore.
Jensen in there. Jansen getting all he can handle, though. Feeds it to Hansen. Shot is going to go, and the foul. So Hansen will have an and one for the Golddiggers. And we'll check the foul.
7 points for Cooper Hansen.
Simon will pick it up. That's his third. Elias Taylor will be checking in for Lead-Deadwood. And I believe this is his first time into the game tonight. He'll check out Rantipa. And the free throw missed. Simon on the run here for the Scoopers. On the left side, feeds it up top. Long three-pointer on the way. Good for number 2, Duffner. And oh, that sweet Duff. Drops in his second three-pointer of the night. Oh, can't get enough of that sweet Duff on that one. He's got 2 three-pointers to make it 59-37.
That's Homer's favorite beer, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Duff. And Duff called with the foul.
Yep, that'll be his first. Nope, that's Jolly who picks up his first.
Oh, wow.
Number 5.
Duffner thought it was on him, so he
raised his hand, I think, didn't he?
He did. Duffner with 3,
Jolly.
so Jolly picks up his first.
All right, so Stone will throw this one in for Lead-Deadwood. Long throw way up top. That was Taylor. Long 3 will not go. Battling for the rebound and saved by the Scoopers. Great save.
Good hustle by Jolly.
Jensen brings it up the floor and loses it. And it will go back to the Golddiggers. 1:39 to play in the third quarter. 59-37 Sturgis.
Wyatt Jensen took that off his noggin. Sliding out of bounds, and the Lead-Deadwood player threw it at him, and Bounced off his noggin.
Inbound for the Golddiggers. Stone with it. Stone will work this across the half-court line. And we're going to call an offensive, I think, here. Yeah, that's going to be on Stone. Pretty easy to see that one. Simon took the charge.
Yeah, Greer Simon, feet set. Stone just ran him over.
Yep, first personal foul on Stone. Team's fourth with 1:28 to play, third quarter. Troy Walter into the game for the Scoops, number 21. He'll throw it into Simon. And down to Jensen. That shot is up and good for Jensen. And Jensen has 4.
Love that high block play that they've had for their tall players because, Jensen and Gage West both quick from that high block. Nice
down
pass.
low, good pass down low. And in there for Hansen. And Cooper Hansen has another shot at the free throw here. Hit an and one earlier here this quarter and missed it. And that one is on Jensen, his second. And Hansen will make it. 61-40 with 1:05 to play, third quarter. Hansen checks out for the Golddiggers after he dropped in that free throw. Simon will bring it across down the left wing for the Scoopers. And that one poked away. The ball's loose. Simon will get it. And he'll bring it back over. And, that's got to be a reach around on the Golddiggers.
Yeah, Stone with the foul.
Yeah, and that'll be his second.
Some more free throws. Yeah, our friend Vince, he says when they missed free throws in Custer, they ran Jayhawks.
Oh, Jayhawks.
So every coach calls it something different.
I guess.
You guys were crunchers. We had goodies or pro sets. They were both terrible. But got you in shape.
Yeah, I hear you. Simon makes his first free throw. Make it 62-40.
Yeah, third quarter's kind of drug on a little bit with all the fouls.
Simon makes both free throws to make it 63-40. Back come the Golddiggers. That is Stone. Stone loses it. Picked up by the Scoopers. They have it right back. Up the floor. And the layup good for Duffner.
Good finish for Duffner.
65-40. Got a foul in transition here, and that's going to be on number 5, Jack Jolly. He'll pick up his second. We are in bonus territory now for the rest of the third quarter, 31 seconds.
Blake Jansen with 13 points for Lead-Deadwood.
And he drops in that free throw. Make it 65-41. And that one is good. Simon works this up for the Scoopers. Will get it out to number 5, Jolly. Left side, three-pointer won't go.
Easton Sabres with the shot.
He's sit in for the first time tonight. Jansen with it. Gets it to Rantipa. Rantipa on that right wing. And feeds it behind him to his teammate Stone. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Stone picks up his dribble. Shots on the way by Jansen. Won't go. That will not count at the buzzer. And after 3, it is Sturgis 65 and Lead-Deadwood 42. Fourth quarter coming up in 60. This is Scooper Basketball on the Big 81.
You ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Left, we head to the fourth. Saul Scoopers 65-42. Golddiggers will open with the basketball.
Scoopers outscoring Lead-Deadwood 25-17 in that third quarter. Yeah, Scoopers have gotten better with each quarter.
Indeed. See what they have in the tank for this fourth quarter. Oh, then the Golddiggers are going to throw this one away. And this will be Duffner bringing it across, and the shot off the mark. Rebound by the Golddiggers.
That was actually a pass by Rock.
Interesting. That was a high one, yeah. Rogers up top, Rantipa. Rantipa, picked up his dribble, and Rock all over him there. He's lucky he got away with that one. He gets it out to Stone. Stone feeds it behind him to Jansen.
Good tough man-to-man defense.
Indeed. Jansen to the hole hard, missed it. Yeah. Good rebound by Rock. Rock. Pass up ahead to Kano. And open three for Rock is, went halfway down and popped out. Little too much spin on that one, I guess. Jansen with the coast-to-coast bucket. He lays it up and in.
Yeah, no quit in that young man.
No, there's not. And Rock will get it to Simon. Simon. Good pass to West. West, though, couldn't get it. So he'll feed it out for an open three. No, not an open three, a contested three, and it's blocked by the Golddiggers. They take it away.
Blake Jansen with the block.
Big block. Driving the lane, putting it up. It rolls off the rim, missed it. There's the rebound and the putback and the foul underneath the bucket.
Yeah, good strong move by Brady Rantipa.
His first points of the game, Terry.
Gage West. Yeah, Gage going to get called with his second foul.
Yep. Which I already had marked after I thought he had that one. But instead, they ended up giving it to Jolly. That extra free throw missed. Rebound Simon. Kano. Out to Simon. Simon trying to direct traffic here. Now left side. Rock picks it up in that deep left corner. Down low to West. West turnaround shot, and it rolls in for him. And a foul? No, he got it. No foul, and he got the bucket to make it 67-46.
Ooh.
Oh, that looked like a travel.
Did.
Jansen got away with it. Feeds it behind him to Stone. Stone. Boy, he was just all over the place. He loses that one. He threw it away. Rock on the run. And Rock puts it up, and then he got to travel. Yep. Took one too many steps before he released that one.
That used to be a song by Paul McCartney and Wings, right? Rock on the Run?
I don't think it was Rock on the Run. It was Band on the Run, my friend.
That was close.
Unless you're thinking of Fox on the Run, which is a totally different band. Stepping back, shooting the three, and missing that one is number 12, Rogers.
Got his own rebound.
And he puts it up again, and he missed it again. Long three. Good rebound by Jansen. Keeping it alive for the Golddiggers, and Jansen puts it up and in.
Yeah, he's just all over the court.
He's strong, yeah. Scoopers will bring it up. Rock will put up the one-handed floater, missed it. Rebound, Golddiggers. They'll bring it up the floor. See if they can find Jansen down there. Jansen had some room. He pitches it out to his teammate for a three, and that just will not go. Golddiggers have not shot from outside very well.
Good rebound by Gage West.
Kano lays it up and in for the Scoopers. He was up ahead. Had the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers beat. Took the pass and laid it up and in.
8 points for Kano. He's 4 of 5 from the field. Made both free throws. So, yeah, he's been very 10 points and just really, really efficient tonight.
All right, timeout for the Golddiggers. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout as well. This is Cooper basketball on the Big 81.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Well, looking ahead on the Scooper Sports schedule, we'll be right back here on Friday night. The Pierre Lady Govs will be here to take on our Scooper girls. Now, the boys will be at Pierre. We'll keep you updated on that game as we're bringing you the girls' game on Friday night. That is a 7 o'clock tip here at West Gymnasium. Hope you can join us for that one coming up on Friday night. Inbounds comes to Rantipa. Rantipa puts it up. He got fouled, and he's going to head to the line. I think Kano may have gotten caught with it. Yeah, Kano's third. All right, so Garrett Rantipa will go to the line. He missed that one. Friday night will be ugly sweater night for Terry and I.
Yeah, I've got a couple of different options.
You're not sure which one yet. I might pair a scarf with mine on
my
Friday.
gosh. How about a white Zinfandel with it, too?
No.
Just kidding.
No.
Can't do that at a basketball game.
You cannot. At least not high school, my
Second
friend.
free throw was good.
Simon way up top here, feeds it right side. And down low to West. West is going to lose that one. It's free, and it's picked up by the Golddiggers. Coopers will fall back. Stone will bring this up, and he's going to crank up a long three, and he missed that one. Gage West, he brings down a tough rebound.
Strong rebound.
Yep. Up ahead to Duffner. Missed that shot. Rebound Kano. Simon says, drop it, and he got two. And the Scoopers hit 70 off Simon's two-pointer. Up top, number 3, Stone. Stone cross court, long three, will not go. Boy, Lead-Deadwood keeps trying.
Yeah, they kind of have
They
to.
just have a couple tonight, yeah.
Kind of have to resort to three-pointers now to get back in this game.
That shot hits the bottom of the backboard. Getting fouled is Gage West. And Gage West will head to the free throw line. The Army-Navy game was in the favor of Navy.
Oh, that was painful.
Last weekend.
Painful.
You and I are Navy. You were in the, or excuse me, you and I were Army. You were in the Army. My dad was in the Army. Grandpa was in the Army.
My grandpa was in the Army.
Yep, but Mr. West, his boys are in the Navy. So we always, well, you were memeing quite a bit on Saturday. I was thinking to myself, boy, oh boy, if Army loses, you are really going to hear this, my friend. The way you were sending out the memes.
Yeah, I'll talk about that coming up in a minute. Gage West misses both free throws.
Yep, missed them both. That shot off the mark, and sure, that's going to roll out of bounds. Last touch by the Golddiggers.
No, I deleted my Facebook off my phone after that.
Yeah, that was probably a good idea.
Because if I log in, I'm going to see so much, and I couldn't take it. I'll get in there eventually, but I was a little fragile after that loss on Saturday.
You were. It was only by 1 point, though. It was a good game.
Painful.
Simon says, drop in the way up, and Simon got fouled.
Great move.
Greer Simon says, I didn't say Simon says, send me to the free throw line.
Simon,
and he's headed there.
13. He didn't see much playing time last season, but man, he's coming out in fuego tonight.
Yes,
he's got 13 points. He's 2 for 2 from the line. I might have just jinxed him.
You did not.
Did not.
He made that one look easy.
3-point play for Greer Simon.
74-49 Scooper reserves will be coming in momentarily.
No, I talked major smack.
Yes, you did.
We lost.
You were trolling like the troll under the bridge who bites your toes as you're crossing it. That's the kind of troll you were, my friend. Missed shot by the Scoopers. Golddiggers back on the run. And, that was a hard foul. Number 23, Hansen, will be headed to the free throw line. See who they give that one to. Or is that Jansen going to the line? Is it Hansen or Jansen, my friend?
That looks to me like Jansen, number 22.
It is Jansen, okay. And he makes his first one. All right, Scoopers are going to get in 5 fresh faces here.
Yeah, Blake Jansen hits 20 points with that free throw. He's had a good game for Lead-Deadwood.
Jolly, Jensen, Sabers, Walter, and LaRoche in there now for the Scoops. That free throw good by Jansen. Sabers will bring this up. Feed it left side to Walter. Top of the key. Left side LaRoche. LaRoche. Up top. Open three. And whoa, Nelly. There's Wyatt Jensen with the three.
7 for Jensen.
My goodness. Golddiggers will bring it up the floor. They've got some reserves in as well. Jansen swings it left side. Behind him. Back up top to Jansen. Jansen thought about three. Picks up his dribble. Boy, good shot. Pushed his way in there and got it.
Yeah, he's just a natural scorer. Great game. 23 for Jansen.
Long three for the Scoopers in the corner. Will not go. Nice rebound, though, for the Scoops with 2 minutes remaining. And that ball comes back up top. LaRoche. Cross court finds Sabers. Shots on the way. A little too hard on that one. Battling for the rebound, and the Golddiggers come away with it. Jansen has it. Jansen splits 2 defenders. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it out. Matson for 3 won't go. Actually, that was just a long 2. 77-53. 1:33 left to play. Ball left side, Walters. Cross court over the head of LaRoche. Scoopers throw it away.
Yeah, good offensive output by both the Scooper boys and the Scooper girls tonight.
Scoopers going to drop 77 points in here. They may add some more to that here. Yeah, good offensive output is when if you can score 80 more points here, and the Scoopers may just do that here tonight.
You know, Scooper girls put up 67. I don't think they got over 60 last year. I have to look back at my
I'm not sure
sheets.
if the Scooper boys scored this high last year.
No,
this is good to see.
Good to see.
Lead-Deadwood has to chase down that inbounds pass. And number 21 will pick up the foul. That is Walter. Walter's first. That is not 15 foul yet, so the Golddiggers will inbound. They're going to bring in a reserve here. Number 21, who I do not have on the roster, so they must have brought him up from the JV squad. Inbounds comes to 13 Seaman.
Asher Blair.
Asher Blair, number 21, or number 20, 21, okay. That is a foul, and Seaman will shoot a pair for the Golddiggers. That foul on number 21, Walter, and he's already picked up his third. I only had him for 2, so I must have missed one for Troy. Seaman missed his first free throw. So Scoopers have a couple of tough road games coming up at Pier on Friday, at Aberdeen Central Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, they could come home with 1 win or 2. Yeah, that'd be a good weekend.
Seaman missed both, but there was a lane violation, so this is going to go back to the Scoopers.
That's what Coach Poole said, too. She said that the Scooper girls, I don't know if she predicted a win against Pier Friday night, but she said it's a game we can win, and they want to get 1 of 2, or both this weekend.
Ball up top into the hands of Walter. Ooh. And Walter has that one knocked out of bounds. He was the last to touch it, though, and it goes back to the Golddiggers with 1:07 remaining. Golddiggers will bring this up. Way along the Shark.
Giving us a thumbs up as she walks by.
Nice win for them tonight. That one is off the mark, and a foul is called. That's Levi Hall, who's fresh into the game. Fresh as a daisy, and he'll head to the free throw line for the Golddiggers.
5'8" sophomore for Lead-Deadwood.
Did you take the doggies for a walk today? It was a beautiful day.
Pam did. I'm still not dog walking ready yet. My knee is still recovering.
You could go up the street and back, couldn't you? That one rolls in for Levi.
I could. It would be very slow, and Bella would probably pull me to the ground. But I take him to the backyard and throw the frisbee.
That's what I did too. I went out to the backyard with Leo and
got them both.
Jelly Bean, and that one is good. Hall goes 2 for 2. 77-55. Windy tomorrow. Make sure you have rocks in your pocket. That one's the right side into the corner, off the mark on that three-pointer. Scoopers try to chase it down. They're not going to get there.
You know, I've got enough love handles right now. I don't need rocks in my pocket.
You said it, my friend, not me.
I love cookies. I admit it.
Hey, I do too.
It's
Christmas cookies are my downfall in December. Yep.
And Pam and the girls love baking stuff. I'll bring you a bag of goodies.
You bring me a bag as big as you want, my friend. That one is off the front of the iron by the Golddiggers. Scoopers will chase it down. Final 25 seconds, ticking away. Jack Jolly will bring this one up.
Jack needs a bucket.
Well, he picked up his dribble here. Scoopers are in no hurry here, and Lead-Deadwood not playing very tough defense here. Scoopers know this one is in the bag. Great start to the season for this Scooper boys basketball team. They didn't quite get to the 80-point mark, but 77 is pretty darn good for the season opener here for the Scoopers. Final score, Sturgis 77, and the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers 55. We'll wrap it up for you here. Coming up next on the post-game report. You're listening to Sturgis Scooper Basketball on the Big 81 and on Live Ticket TV.
Sturgis Strikers is your hometown bowling alley that is locally owned and operated. Come on down and bowl a game, join a league, or have a birthday party. Don't forget Friday and Saturdays are Blacklight Bowling Nights. Conveniently located off 1st and Lozelle Street, stop in and grab your morning coffee from 5-8 Espresso. Not a coffee person? No problem. Grab a tea or smoothie. And if you're going to grab a drink, why not grab a daylight donut or two? All located inside Sturgis Strikers off 1st and Lozelle.
0% financing, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days. It's all happening now during the year-end event at McKee Ford in Rapid City. Hurry in, these year-end deals won't last.
See us on the Big Ford Corner or online at McKeeFord.com.
At McKee Ford, we've got it. F-Series, Super Duty, Rangers, and Mavericks. All with up to $14,485 off MSRP.
See us on the Big Ford Corner or online at McKeeFord.com.
Grocery Mart off Junction Avenue in Sturgis, South Dakota is your locally owned and operated grocery store. Stop in and shop the great selection of fresh cut meats. Then stroll on over to the fresh produce aisle. Watch for weekly ads for big savings and make sure you're checking out their Facebook page for the hot deals. Grocery Mart continues to strive to offer the best deals to their customers. Located off Junction Avenue in Sturgis, South Dakota, Grocery Mart says go Scoopers.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing.
CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
The Home Slice Group. Your customers love your business, but you need more of them. That's where we come in. We work with great brands, connecting them to the right audience using video, website development, digital, and audio. All tied together with intelligent media placement to get as many people to your front door as possible. You concentrate on running your business while we concentrate on growing your business. Elevate your brand with us, the Home Slice Group.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Dakota Discount RV.
Welcome into our post-game report, being brought to you tonight by Whitewood Creek Chiropractic Clinic. And your final score here tonight, the Sturgis Cooper boys open up the season with a 77-55 win over Lead-Deadwood. Scoopers took the lead by 5 at the end of the first quarter, 19-14, outscored the Golddiggers, 21-11 in the second. They led 40-25 at halftime. Had a 25-17 scoring edge in the third quarter and went into that fourth quarter leading 65-42. Lead-Deadwood actually outscored the Scoopers in that fourth quarter, Terry, by 1 point, 13-12, but it was already too late for the Golddiggers. The damage was done, and the Scoopers get the 77-55 victory here tonight. You've got our final sets. Go ahead.
I do. Hayden Rock, 24 points, 6 rebounds for the Scoopers. Hayden ends with 4 3-pointers. Great night for the senior. 14 for Greer Simon. He had 6 rebounds. He was 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Great night, too, for Greer Simon. 10 for Gage West. 10 for Jackson Cato. 8 for Jarek Duffner. 7 for Wyatt Jensen. Yeah, just an overall balanced scoring approach for the Scoopers tonight. They shot 44% from the field, 31 of 70. Put up 70 shots.
My goodness.
7 of 16. Could do some work at the free throw line, just 43%. Gage West, tough night at the line. Gage 0 for 5 from the line tonight. So yeah, he could have 15 points, Gage. He'll work on it.
He will.
12 points, or 12 turnovers, I should say, for the Scoopers. 37 rebounds, 12 offensive, 25 defensive. For Lead-Deadwood, it was Blake Jansen, had a great night. 9 rebounds, 23 points, 12 points for Garrett Rantipaugh, 10 for Cooper Hansen. Lead-Deadwood, 31% shooting from the field, 19 of 60. They were 15 of 25 from the free throw line for 60%. 16 turnovers for Lead-Deadwood. They had 31 boards, 12 offensive, 19 defensive. Scoopers with a big 22-point win tonight. Home opener here at West Gym. Scoopers 1-0 and they win tonight 77-55.
All right, here's what is upcoming on the broadcast. Your next game will be on Friday night, and we'll bring you Sturgis Cooper girls basketball. The Pier Lady Governors will be here on Friday night. Our tip-off is scheduled for 7 p.m. The Scooper girls game against Aberdeen Central will then come your way on Saturday. We'll be here at West Gymnasium on Saturday. A 1:30 scheduled tip here on Saturday afternoon. So we'll have a couple of Scooper girls games for you coming up this week before Christmas, Friday and Saturday. Then we're off for Christmas. And then we're back at it again after the Christmas holiday. So the Scooper girls and boys just getting the 3 games in before the Christmas break this year.
Yeah, there's some teams out there with quite a few games under their belts. But, just getting kind of a late start this year. But that's okay.
That's okay.
We'll get caught up after the new year.
Absolutely. We always do. That means it's just going to be a busy January. And that's the way it usually goes for the Scoopers. You get 20 games in the season. The good thing is the Scooper girls, anyway, they have the home-heavy schedule this year. They're going to have a lot of home games here this year. That's going to be nice.
That is going to be nice. Yeah, you never know what the weather's going to be like. And boy, we've had some drives out East River with sheets of ice on I-90.
We have.
So nicer to be closer to home on days like that for sure.
Yes, we have. Well, we invited Coach Noteboom to come up, but I'm not sure if he's going to. I'm not sure if he's brought the kids out of the locker room yet. Have you seen him?
There's a couple out there, but
okay.
Yeah. We'll try to get Coach Noteboom in the habit, and Coach Poole too, coming up and talking to us after the game.
Absolutely.
Game 1, they're just they're not quite in that habit yet. We'll get them there.
All right, we'll get them up here in future broadcasts. Again, we'll see you on Thursday night for Scooper Sports. Next broadcast is Scooper Wrestling. And it's a big one. Got Rapid City Stevens coming in, one of the Scoopers' arch rivals. Girls wrestling gets underway at 5, and we'll follow that up with Scooper boys wrestling. I'm not sure if Coach Havel is going to be here. I think it'll be Greg Gloat, me, and I think you'll be here Thursday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just...
You'll be just as good as me on the wrestling broadcast. Greg Gloat does all the work.
I will. You just
that's all right.
What do you want me to do? Because I'm a good spectator for wrestling, but man.
Well, we can have you run the computer.
Sure. I love watching it. I just
You can do that.
I wouldn't be able to be an intelligent commentator.
All right. So Scooper Wrestling coming your way Thursday night here on the Big 81, and then we're here for Scooper Girls Basketball on Friday. All right, Scooper girls and boys get season opening wins tonight over the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers. Congratulations to both Scooper girls and boys. Good luck to the Scooper boys on the road this weekend at Pier on Friday night, Aberdeen Central on Saturday. For Terry Anderson, I'm Gary Matthews. Thanks, Kendall, for running the Live Ticket TV. Have a good night, everyone.
Aloha.